you go. Work.
What it do, YouTube? It's Friday night. It's that time. Uh oh. Put your drinks in the air. You feel me? Put that smoke in the air. Hey, we rocking out. You feel me? It's the motherfucking spot. We going crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, kick your feet up. It's time to relax. Talk that shit. Spit that spit. I got my illustrious panel with me. I got my good brother, the Shogun Army in this bitch. Samurai Kennels.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then we got a family in this bitch. Pimps over cents. What it do?
What's good? What's good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Friday. Hey. Let's start this off right. Drink of the night. Drink of the night. Y'all already know. I'm an old school simple man. I got that good Crown Royal Black with Dr. Pepper. What you sipping on, Dre?
Hey man, so I went to TCAP. It's a black-owned business out of New Orleans. They got stores in Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio. So if you're in the area, holla at TCAP.
Mm-hmm. What about yourself, Pimps over Simp? What you sipping on tonight, brother?
Yeah, I didn't come prepared, so I got some H2O, some high quality H2O right.
I ain't mad at it, my brother. I ain't mad at it. But see, the beautiful thing about the spot is we go rock out for a minute. So, you can make you a good old stove run. You know what I'm saying? Go grab you something to sip on, because we about to put our feet up, talk that shit, spit that spit. Because the spot is a place where, you know what I'm saying, hustlers, hard workers, players, pimps, wives, husbands, we come to just kick our feet up after that long, tumultuous week. When we just come to relax, talk that shit, and spit that spit. You feel me? Get up under a bitch skirt, you know what I'm saying? The thing or two, if you know what I'm saying, what it do. Yes, sir. You leave ready to touch something.
Yeah, I dig that. Yeah.
Oh, here come my son right here. It's Trey Day. Come here, daddy. What's up, man? Your sister let you up? See, this is you know what I'm saying? This the ebb and flow. You know what I'm saying? It's the spot. We got the babies running loose. You know what I'm saying? We got the bulldogs running free. Hey, it's that thing. You never know what you see. You fuck around and we go get into it. We go straight into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might see that good old caliber coming through. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, see, everybody know what time that is. If you don't know, we gonna get your education on today. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? In 14, hey, no, you gonna get me copyrighted. Get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
My son over here, he think he had Jimi Hendrix fooling with my guitars. Come here. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hey, go ahead.
You good?
Go ahead and freestyle, good bro.
All right, so the caliber of the night is NATO 5.56, but also we're using that civilian round, the 223. We're gonna talk about the pros and cons of both rounds, and also why we think you should arm yourself with something. Get yourself a gun. Real talk. My family was in the building tonight, man, and he also has gone to the gun range, and we can even talk about like different styles of shooters because believe it or not, everybody has their own style. I will never be a marksman shooter by any means, but when we used to go to the gun range, you know what I'm saying, like I'm very quick on the plates. You know, I can lay plates down very in a very rapid succession. You know what I'm saying, which is a good point and shoot. And while some people might think that's not realistic, I promise you, the Cowboys of the old days wasn't worried about whether it was in the headshot. They was worried about dropping you with that 38 special. What you got to say about that, Pimps over Simps?
I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah, my thing is accuracy, but you know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, what the brother just said was an accurate statement. Bullet placement is uh, vital. You know what I mean? You can have a heavier round, recoil, all of these things you got to compensate for. But tonight we're gonna get into that good old 5.56 by 54, and you see what that is? Green tip, green tip, green tip. Come out and play. Come on.
That that's
Just
exactly
saying.
That's exactly what we qualify on right there, the green tips, the full metal jackets. And I want to share something with y'all while we getting into this. My first time really, really firing burst or fully automatic. Fully automatic makes sense to me because prior to going to the military, I only had pistols and shotguns. So I thought when you shoot a 3-round burst on Call of Duty, when you tap R2, all 3 bullets come out, right?
You know,
In real life, when you pull, if you squeeze the trigger and release it before all 3 rounds escape, you're only going to shoot 1 round. So the concept
yep,
is very similar to a fully automatic weapon. You either hold it and let it do its thing, or you tap, you bump fire and just tap that thing. So that's a lesson learned, real world.
absolutely.
Hey, what you
Hey,
got
look,
over there, fam? What you got right there?
see, this is just one of my little toys right here. Hold on. See, my baby's been fooling with my John because I'm missing the strap. They didn't either that was my wife or my baby. Yeah, yeah, my strap came off. But basically, this is just one of my chest rigs. Man, I'm missing my strap right here. It's in my ammo case. But yeah, it's one of my chest rigs. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Getting down to the home defense.
That's fire. Hey, is that ballistic rated though? Like when it
No.
also
This just chest rig. Just chest rig.
copy. But
Got my.
sometimes the chest rig is made of Kevlar and it actually stop up to a 9 millimeter.
It is Kevlar. It's Kevlar. It
Oh,
is Kevlar.
copy.
So I think it is rated for like 9 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken, but it's not covering the heart. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, yeah, torso. If a bullet were to come, I think it's rated for maybe 40 caliber or something like that. It'll do its due right there. But we ideally we want that plate to come up to the collar line. But we got the kukri knife right here. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Half tang. Uh, and then we got to keep a tech flash. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I took my
And for
pistol
those
mag.
who don't know, the good brother soul is all about being self-sufficient. And so the rig he has tonight, man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm envious. Right now, what I'm working on copying is a Serpa drop leg because somebody stole my shit when I was in overseas. So I got to get another drop leg holster for my shit. But hey, so that's dope.
I should have brought my drop leg holster out. See, I'm a little iffy with the Serpas because they have the button on the Serpas to where you can have the misfire when extracting the pistol. I've seen videos of a bunch of brothers. Well, I'm not gonna say men shooting themselves, extracting that motherfucker, and I was like, I'm not buying that bitch.
So when I was in Afghanistan, not Afghanistan, when I was in Kuwait, we carried Beretta M9s, and they have a safety on them. So even though we carry one in the head, even when when you pull it because it's called a paddle holster. So you pull it, and it's a thumb safe. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have my Springfield 911, which is a 1911 miniature. I got that same safety, 6-hour safety. That's the Beretta safety. I'm not a safety guy though. I'm a Glockiana.
Funny that you say that. So one of the designators on firearms in general, if you see SD as in Sierra Delta, that means self-defense.
Hmm.
Typically, SDs are not going to have a safety on them. So if you're looking for a fun gun, go ahead and get you something with, going to get you like you said, a platform weapon, 92 FS and 1911 or something. Typically, when you have a rounded top as opposed to flat sights like Glock, no safety. Smith & Wesson M&P, flat top, no safety. These weapons are made for quick extraction, and they're level sighted. You can pull, aim, and squeeze real quick.
Now, what I did practice for a long time, and I still do, is the Israeli draw. Because I have children, what I do with my Glocks is dry fire. So mag in the chain, in my mag in my gun. So turning the gun side, I mean, it would be sideways. You would have that trigger locked, right? So only thing you're doing is you're pulling on the pull, racking, and you're bringing it up. It's called an Israeli draw. So you're pulling. As you pulling, you racking, and you presenting the fire. Boom, ba ba ba. So that is my safety because I have little children. You know what I'm saying? But personally, that thumb thing, you know what I'm saying? I've grabbed people's guns with safeties on them, and they weren't oiled properly, or we were getting down in the desert, and that grip got into that safety, and it was a son bitch. It was a son bitch. And I'm talking about like you had to have a thumb of Thor to push that motherfucker down. Like, God damn. You know, that Israeli draw, pulling from the leg holster, sliding up. As you sliding, you racking. Boom. And it's from here transition. Boom. And when you shooting, for all you motherfuckers who like to shoot sideways or one-handed, man, this is the grip right here. It's like you almost present, if you in kung fu or karate, if you presenting the master or you about to have a fight, boom, you giving that presentation, you saluting, right? That grip got to be so forceful. You got to be damn near on your end swell. You got to be seeing the print digging into that palm. I mean, the backside of your hand, gripping that motherfucker, because that your left hand or your right hand, whatever your hand that's covering the grip, this is the hand that's going to reduce the recoil. Boom. Extended, elbows locked. And what most people do is anticipate the recoil. That's why your gun gets to lifting, because it's a psychological thing. You actually lifting your wrist. Lock in, boom, focus on your sight, fire. Practice your dry firing around the crib, at the home, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your situation is, you got to be situational awareness, being prepared for possibilities of things happening. But locking in, like I said, presenting yourself to a foe in kung fu or karate, and getting that solid grip, pressing out, elbows locked, down sight, squeeze, boom. Don't anticipate the recoil. Let the recoil happen naturally. And let your elbows absorb the recoil. Not your wrist, your elbows. Correct me if I'm wrong, brother Samurai.
Hey, nah, man. So like everything he's saying is accurate. And the only thing I do differently is I have the same grip, but I do what's called thumbs forward. So both my thumbs are thumb over thumb. That's a CIA grip. But obviously all of the grips are gonna have that because you're gonna have to protect your thumbs from the slide. But having both thumbs on the side is a CIA tactic. And that's just one of the things I learned, and I liked it, so I kept it. And that's it. Shooting a weapon and shooting a basketball are very similar. As long as you have the same way that you practice every time, you'll be successful.
Mechanics. Absolutely. What he said was correct. I didn't mention the thumbs. Boom. That thumb. A lot of people like to do stippling on the sides of their guns for their thumbs to grip on. Boom. Trigger finger, thumbs. It should, you know what I'm saying, look like two eyes. Boom. And you like that joker and you dance with that bitch. Look, not like this. Turn them bitches out. Look at the forearms. Turn them out. Like this, guess what your recoil gonna do? It's gonna dance. Lock it out. Boom. Right? What's this? This is straight into you, but straight. This is natural movement. This right here, We talking about this a leverage movement. It's gonna shoot. It's go that recoils up here. It's gonna come into your chest. Whereas you staying lined up in your sight. Correct me.
The only weapon I wouldn't do that with, and I'm gonna pass over to Pimps over Simps. When we were shooting our homeboy DE, that's the only weapon where I would lock out because I do want the recoil to go over my head. What you think about that, Pimps over Simps?
I agree. If you remember, I almost bust my nose first time we shot it. But yeah, I agree.
Hey, forgive me, pimps over simps. Let me add you into this equation, man. What's your familiarity with the 5.56 or um, let's go with your choice of pistol round.
Uh, yeah, you already know 4.5, and like you said earlier, actually my favorite pistol is the 1911 45 ACP. That's my favorite handgun.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Indeed. Indeed. Good gun. Good gun. Hey, there are something's in the motherfucking building. My brother's brother. This is my guy. Hey, this is one of my prepping
Salute.
partners, AZ. Another gunner right here, bro. We used to spend hours upon hours, rounds upon rounds in the desert getting it in. I'm talking about bound work, all of that, to where it was eerie because we would have 6, 7 sheriff cars watching us out in the desert.
It's a question. When you
It's,
say desert, you talking about AZ, right?
yes, sir. We was in the desert.
So question. So because you
Yes,
know
sir.
I'm going to AZ, like I'm less than 45 days from being an AZ. So can y'all please talk about gun laws, especially because I've heard about some racism that happens in Arizona all the time. So can you and Daryl please cook on that?
So AZ's got probably one of the most um, two-way protected states. It is probably one of the most two-way protected states. Um, you can open carry. You can they were doing concealed carry, non-licensed concealed carry. Shit, I moved there in 2010, and they had been doing that way prior to it. And their laws are so lax to where if you got caught with somebody else's gun, and you're open carry, you could beat that case if you had reasonable, any type of logical reason. I got pulled over with somebody else's gun. You know what I'm saying? You might get a ticket, whatever. You go to court and you like, hey, I fear for my life. I'm a businessman. Why, bam, my family member gave me this gun. I'm exchanging funds. So I hadn't got around to purchasing my own gun. As long as you're not a felon, man, they throw that case out. Rifle racks. I literally used to jog my neighborhood with, hold on, y'all, with this chest rig and my AR-15. I used to jog my neighborhood with this chest rig, my AR-15, and at the time I had a hybrid dog. He was a bully, APBT cross. He was a big motherfucker, but I would jog my neighborhood with those two. But my neighbors, we had such a camaraderie. Story time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all brothers cook, and I'm gonna tell y'all story time. Go ahead.
Hey, so I wanted to get in on that real quick. All I was gonna tell you was I've been, of course, like I trust you and I've been doing my research. So everything you say I can validate. Also, a lot of towns in Arizona still have you can still chain out your dog. Like Arizona is the wild, wild west. Chain outs legal. Purchase firearms, you don't have to have a state register. You don't even have to be a resident of the state. As long as you, like you said, no felonies. I already looked it up. Also, I don't know if you know this or well, so you know this, and Pimps Over Simps, you know this, but those of y'all listening, I'm actually about to get into Bushido, actually like Kendo and this thing called Aido. Aido is the art of drawing your weapon and making the first cut. And so by doing that, instead of always carrying a firearm on me, you're gonna see me with my Aido blade on my back, and I've already bought the little mask. I'm going through a midlife crisis, so I bought the little altitude mask to run with at night, and I got the little leash so I can hook my pit bull to me so I can run at night or whatever. But he'll be trained to respond when I draw my Aido, and also when I draw my 9mm. So I'm really excited about that out in Arizona. They're great on dogs. You have many dogs you want. Ain't no limit to how many dogs you have in your neighborhood. You know, as long as you can feed them and they ain't, they're not emaciated, man. I fucks with AZ.
Hey, this is a pivotal thing right here. Oh, go ahead, pimps over simps. Let me get your perspective.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And I knew it was a reason he wanted to move out there, but I knew
Mhm.
laws were so close to, being in line with the Constitution. But yeah, Arizona sounded like the place to be.
Great retirement state. I'm gonna tell you that. I did air conditioning for 6 months. I'm talking about it was we averaged 118 degrees that summer. One of the most treacherous experiences that I had as a human being, but it showed me so much resiliency that I had in myself because I had a heat stroke out there and I fucking did two jobs after having a heat stroke and my mind was scrambled. My mind didn't get right for about a week, right? It showed me a lot of resiliency, but it also showed me you get into the right place, you can live very comfortably. And in certain areas, man, the laws is like them folks, y'all know what I'm talking about. They don't have the same disposition that you might experience in other democratic states, i.e. California. You know what I'm saying? You get out there, you can be rammed up, good, nice beat, whatever, for the most part. Man, laws will roll right past you. They'll wave and roll right past you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so it's crazy that you say that too, because with me going into Tucson, not Phoenix, cheers. With me going to Phoenix, to Tucson, not Phoenix, that's another demographic I was looking at too, because it looks like a heavy Hispanic influence, which you already know I fuck with the Migos hard anyways. But it's what can you tell me about Phoenix versus Tucson?
Tucson is a lot more rural. You're gonna have the college population because of it being so rural. The main population is the youth. Outside of that is retirement. Most people go there to retire, and then you got the native population. So you got, depending on where you at, you got the native law. So you might be in a certain area, and liquor might not be sold in those certain counties or those certain areas based upon the native law. Um, Phoenix, man, it's just a booming population. And for my experience prior to me leaving, and I went there 2.5 years ago. Last time I was there, to be honest, it was the South and the West because the focus that I received, and maybe that was just what I was reflecting, but it was, hey, black man, I see you. That's what it was, and I'm receptive to that. I love that. That's a protective mechanism right there for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the natives be faded. Oh God, they be faded. Yeah. Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, hold on. Let me get back to what you were saying, cuz he said he just got back his gun after 12 years for a weed case that he had. But they look, all was clean. You know what I'm saying? Wiped him off his record. Gang, we already know what time that is. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Driving, doing your thizzle, black man, beating the odds. Go ahead, nigga. Nigga, bold on them bitch. Boom, boom, and draw. That's what I got to say. Lord Scotty in the motherfucking building. This is my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Numbers been shaky lately. But look, the thing is, it's longevity for me, man. I'm looking forward to brothers and sisters who in the trenches, supporting, rocking out with me, sharing them links. Y'all the motherfuckers who matter because as these numbers go up, I know the people who was there day one since and y'all the people who build the platform and I know the consistent and the solid ones. So when the haters slide through like a drive through, guess what I'm gonna do? I gotta put that motherfucking ballistic vest on, and goddamn it, I'm gonna hit him with that crossfire. Get your bitch ass up out of here.
Hell yeah. Hey, so another thing, so and pimps over sips, I'm bringing your ass out into pause into this conversation, but we're gonna get you right. So the good brother has done some traveling, and I want him to share. I don't want to put all his business out there, but the brother's done some traveling, and this is a great forum for you to share it, because with us being Asiatic Black brothers, we're nomadic people. So I really want you to kind of get in here and talk about your next move if you can. Also, your clothing line. This brother has a clothing brand. So if y'all want to cop a shirt, a hoodie, or some pants or anything, this is the forum to do it in.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Pimps over simps. Lace us with it. Bless us.
So I'm gonna start off with So my brand is Canna Live Collections. Actually, right now I got a website, but I'm doing some modifications right now, so
Okay.
ready for a new drop. But you can follow me on TikTok, Canna Live Collections, and IG. But yeah, it's the concept behind it is basically, can I live, like, can I live, but can is spelled canna, CANNA, like cannabis. It's basically a stoner brand. I am a smoker. That's what I do. More so at this point in my life is to, mellow me out. I'm not a super hyper person, but my mind races 24/7. So, that helps me,
I know
just
you're not smoking no sativa with your mind racing.
but nah, like it just helps me, just mellow out. You know what I mean? Just basically to relax, chill out. But yeah, it's a stoner friendly brand. It's fly. It's me. I'm originally from Washington D.C. So it has a lot of that,
Okay. Okay.
DMV go influence with it.
Come on.
Um, but yeah, it's
You
something
know
that
that mojo sauce and shit.
yeah, just
Come
something
on.
that
Come on.
I've always been into fashion. But it's me. I just like, why buy Gucci, Louis, Prada and look like everybody else when you can make your own brand and look like you. So the way I look at it, ain't nobody fresher than me because I'm wearing my own shit. So, but but yeah, on the other note, yeah, I have been doing some traveling. Actually, I'm leaving Sunday to go back to Dominican Republic.
Passport bros, huh?
I mean, I do support the movement. I don't support or condone everything they say or do, but I do support melanated Asiatic brothers getting their passports and getting the fuck up out of the matrix, and just even if it's just to experience, the real world, because this false reality that we giving over here, this ain't it. You know what I mean? And all of us at the end of the day, if we honest with ourselves, we miserable. You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep it 100. Like we have joy in our lives, but this shit is rough over here. You know what I mean? We go through a lot, we deal with a lot, and it's the coach is different. Everything about it's just different. It's honestly, I feel safer in the trenches there than I do in the suburbs here.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's heavy. That's heavy. Because the media will place a value on celebrities like Big Papi getting shot in Dominicano, things of that nature. Brothers and sisters. If we experiencing the diaspora, let's say we go to Africa, Guyana, Nigeria, anything like that. These are war torn countries. So it's a conflicting experience. So I salute to that though on the international pussy side of the game. You feel me? Get it wet.
Ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
Hey, this motherfucker, I think I gotta get the machine out because that's when I needed that motherfucking twister And hey, what was the group that he was rocking with? Shit. God damn, what was the group that he was rocking with?
Who
Uh,
Twister?
yeah, Twisted. It was a group he was rocking with from.
Man,
I can't think. I know what you're talking about, bro. It slip up.
Yeah, yeah, they had that on the porch. Uh, on the porch, smoking reefer. Hey, yeah, little vocals, you know what I'm saying? I'll tear your bitch up. You feel me? Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. 'Cause I might take it.
Hell yeah, man. We cooking. We cooking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do or die. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Do or die. Come on. Do or die. But that's what my nigga went over there. He was trying to touch on something. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hey, man.
sir.
But while I'm cooking with y'all brothers, man, there's a term that the real Hebrew Israelites speak on. It's called faragim. It means I shop with you. All right. So like I don't care what other brothers got, you know what I'm saying? Like if you selling the same product as another culture, I don't care if yours is more expensive. I don't even care if it's the same quality at first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shop with you, I'm gonna give you the feedback, and I'm gonna continue to shop with you until we get us right. Faragim.
And essentially, it's patronizing, but it's patronizing with a purpose because ultimately, what is the purpose? You look at other communities, they build up an ecology. See, we lost the focus and we lost because so many of our elder men were stripped from the community. We lost strategy. When you lack a male focus in the household, it tends to be ran off of impulse. Even
Message.
the greatest women operate off impulse. Men, because we always think, see, women, they think in a different capacity. They think about shit like how a motherfucker could be potentially doing them wrong. We think about the motherfucker that is attacking us and how we can get up out of certain situations. Whatever that may be, any type of enemy, we focused upon that, or it might not even necessarily be an enemy, right? Let's say we're going through a drought. That man is thinking about how he go give his children that quench their thirst tomorrow, and not just tomorrow, but years on. It's innovation right there. So you get the mathematics from the woman, but you get the innovation from the man. And when you put those two together, man, you're talking about look that ebb and flow. When they meet together, we're talking about civilization. We lost that in the community. Oh, go ahead, good brother.
No, you're right. Yin and yang. That's the balance. As a nation of people, we're unbalanced, and it's just being. I feel like social media is just really like exposing how destroyed we are as a people. And
Absolutely.
I fully agree with what you said. You're absolutely right. I feel like at the end of the day, and that this goes back to what I was saying earlier about, you know, like the passport bros, or like this whole what do you call it, the blue pill, red pill, all these pills and shit. Like at the end of the day, I feel like the issue is our elders. I'm gonna just say our elders failed us. Older men, you know, older generation, they failed us. And it's like we're left to, you know, clean up the mess. But it's like we don't know, without that leadership, a lot of us don't know how to, you know what I mean? So a lot of us just like, you know, just checked out, like fuck it. But at the end of the day, a nation is only as strong as its woman. You can't rise above your woman. So
Whoa. Hey, what you say, Dre?
Hold on. Message.
What? Wow.
yeah, these are the
That was heavy.
your mother, your
Don't
teacher, love person. So woman's not right, the family's not right. The family's not right, the community is not right. The community's not right, the nation's not right. So it starts with the woman, you know. And if the man's not in the house, we know how that, you know, how that ends up. So I feel like the first thing we need to fix is ourselves. Once we fix ourselves, the women are just gonna fall in line. They don't have no choice. We run, you know, we control everything. We run everything as men. So they're gonna have to fall in line. They don't have no choice. So once we get ourselves together, fall back in this natural order. They don't have, they're gonna have to go back to their feminine state because,
Hey, so Lord Scotty, we're gonna tap into that. Ooh, that's a poignant point. You know what I'm saying? But the brother he wasn't wrong. We're just gonna add an element to it. Go ahead, brother Samurai.
Hey, so Lord Scotty, I don't think you're wrong at all, but I think something that we have to control our sphere of influence, and what we can't control is structure and discipline. The Black Panther Party tried it. COINTELPRO fucked it for us. So that is 100% the racism and oppression you're talking about. However, if everybody dresses to structure and discipline, then they can't cause division. What it is they control the masses.
Hey, look, the brothers is cooking. They whipping it up like this shit is motherfucking gumbo. And I'm not in disagreement. The problem is I might get some flack, but we lost our tribalism. And ultimately that has been the issue because we've allowed too many people to infiltrate because of the lack of tribalism. See, when you look at tribalism from the structure of nation building, it's a close knit niche of people that come together, and you don't allow any outsiders. And the people who are near and dear to you, you vet them consistently because you're moving with a purpose, right? The fall to the Black Panther Party was it was too much of outsider influence and allowance of others. Hence Huey P. Newton. You know what I'm saying? Hence, my fault, y'all. Drinking my system. So when we see the downfall, what was it? J. Edgar Hoover said that the greatest threat to America was not. It wasn't external. It was internal. It was the black movement. They feared the Black Messiah. So this FBI, the CIA, the focus has always been on attacking the black man. And I'm saying that loosely to say that it's all been encompassed upon them focusing and creating fractions when any time they believed any sense of inclusion and brothers and sisters coming together. They focused on that. That's why you see any great or good movement making any type of head waves, you always see detractors. They got coons on payroll. They got them on payroll. Right. So there has always, so what you was getting to, yes, the elders did fail us, but that was by proxy because that was systematically placed.
Hey, but Lord Scotty is cooking right now. That public housing bullshit. Hey.
Ooh-wee. Let's get into the projects. Hence the word project. What is a project?
Hold on, brother, because I want to give the I ain't gonna say Merriam-Webster definition of a project, but I'm definitely going straight to Google because I want to give the multiple. You know what I'm saying? It's multifaceted. And my good brother deals in etymology as well. So project, an individual or collaborative enterprise that is carefully planned to achieve a particular aim. Definition number 2, a government subsidized housing development with relatively low rents. All right. So that's
hold on. Let's delve deeper. Who created the project?
Right.
Hey,
If you scroll down, bro, you should see the it should show you the etymology of the word.
I'll tell you if you don't want, if you don't need to, don't want to look. I'll tell you.
okay, let's wrap.
Nazi Party created the projects.
Say that again.
The
Right.
Nazi Party,
Yeah, they had the ghettos.
the ghetto.
And the word ghetto is actually a Hebrew word. And look that up, Google that. It's a Hebrew word. And then look up the etymology of ghetto. It's where the Jews resort. And we all know we the original Jews.
Well, good brother Pimps over Simps. I'm not gonna argue that at all, good brother. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna withdraw myself from that conversation because I withdrew myself from any Abrahamic faith. I'm gonna tell you this: African spirituality. That's why I was rocking my ankh. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on that, and when I'm rocking this ankh, you know what I'm saying? We all know this that God force when it come to Kemet. You feel me?
Hey, absolutely. And the good brother Pimps over Simps, man. I promise you, man. We talk about the Horus and how we have applied to our higher and lower selves all the time, bro. Hey, this is your chance to cook Pimps over Simps.
Yes, sir. Duality. God. God. Hey, shout out to Craig Smith. I had to use that right now.
Yeah. JT in the building as well. My bad.
It's all Kim.
TAPBT in the motherfucking building. My brother, Samurai, slash them motherfuckers.
All right, Prince of Simps. I'm sorry. Some good brothers just came into the chat, and we had to shout them out, bro, because we always want to show love to those brothers who show love to us. But go ahead and cook up on that.
No, I was just saying that, I agree with the brother Scotty, man. You're absolutely right. The Kemites, the Shemites, the Canaanites, it was all us, man. It's always been us. We all the same people. And I think a lot of times we kind of divide ourselves when it comes to the religion, and it's all, it all leads back to the same thing originally. You know what I mean? So it's like whatever boat you get on, whatever ship you sail on, we all going to the same destination. So, but at the end of the day, I just feel like I feel like it's too much division amongst our people, especially when it comes to religion and politics. It's just way too much division. It's like, I don't know, a lot of times we get so caught up in, what we practice or what we believe in that we kind of like don't want to listen to what, other people have to say, or, what they researching or studying or what they practice. But at the end of the day, when you really dig deep into this shit, man, everything leads back to Africa. Everything leads back to the source. And it's like, it's not, I don't argue. I don't debate no boy. It's like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Because I done the research. It's like, it's all the same. It's just the same story, just told in different languages and different ways, different names, but it's all the same.
Well said, good brother. Well said. Go ahead, brother Samurai.
Oh nah, man. Once again, the brother Rose just jumped in the building. Shout out to brother Rose. Hey man, y'all brothers, we cooking tonight, man. But peace and blessing to all y'all guys. You know what I'm saying? We talk about divine mathematics as well as just how things really are, man. You know what I'm saying? How things really are, the man, the woman, and the child, man. That's what we gotta work on.
Ooh, I don't think y'all caught that. Ooh, look, what did he just say? He said divinity right there. Man, woman, child. That is God force right there. And that for some of the folks who didn't understand, let me bring it down to y'all level. It's folks in here who understood that. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we resonating with your spirit, but it's a different wavelength, and we each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? And before I get into that, hey, y'all make sure y'all elbow drop the piss out that like button. Get the likes up. You feel me? Come off the ropes. Old school WWE status. It was WWF back in the day, or WCW. You feel me? Whatever you like. But WWE status. Elbow drop the piss out that like button and share that motherfucker. Let's go up. Let's get in the algorithm. Let's get these numbers up. We've been a little shaky the last couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Last Friday, this Friday, whatever. We a little shaky, but it don't matter. We got the core group in here. Let's get the numbers up. All right. Let's go. What the brother was saying. Ooh, look at that. Hey, what he say? What he say earlier this week? Number two, all around in his in the competition. Ooh, hey, big
Facts, man.
pressing. Hey, look, Samurai finna get me right. You feel me? Look, I lost 22 pounds off my surgery, but I'm finna look. I might come out the next dog show. I might be standing next to Lady May and Young Sir with my shirt off. I take my shirt off and watch a whole.
Oh, stop breathing.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my train of thought. Brother Rose in the motherfucking building. RBKK. Turn up,
Hey.
my brother. Yes, sir. He said, overstand that. My brother, JT, motherfucking APBT. Hey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the link because I want the brothers to be able to get in here and add to this conversation because I'm not necessarily, or excuse me, we aren't necessarily just rapping for the said audience because, you know what I'm saying, like the numbers are a little shaky right now. But we talk about the future audience. See, what we're doing is we projecting toward the future. And right now, the motherfucking spot is going to be the quintessential place to be on Fridays. Kick your motherfucking feet up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't stepping in the streets. You the type of brother or sister that's like me that like to be home. You know what I'm saying? After a long, tumultuous week, only thing you want to do is go outside, tend to that garden, walk your dogs, you know what I'm saying? Feed them chickens, them goats, whatever you got going, you know what I'm saying? Cut that grass, you know, and get to your family and smack some cheeks. You dig? Only thing you want to do after that is sip, smoke, whatever. Kick your feet up and motherfucking chill at the motherfucking spot. You feel me? So this is going to be the spot. And if you ain't subscribed to motherfucking Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels, or we got the motherfucking Shogun army in this bitch. Samurai, Williams, old school. No, excuse me. Correct me, brother, because I got this little drink in my system.
Williams, old yeller dog, just like that.
Old Yeller.
Off Disney.
Old Yeller. If you ain't subscribed to us, you a motherfucking fool. You a fool. You feel me? And then we got Pimps Over Simps in this bitch. Pimps Over Simps. If you're not subscribed to us, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Why?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Hey, also there was a plug. I think Laura Scotty put a plug in for another black clothing line. Like, I don't know if y'all know this, but I really try to only subscribe to black business.
That wasn't Laura Scotty. That was my nigga Daryl Sumters. Y'all got to go in the Phoenix area. You got to go to Humble Clothing. You got to go to Humble Clothing. Hey, let me tell you this firsthand experience. Beautiful. And when I say quality clothing, you got to go to Humble. You got to go to Humble. My brother came down here and we rocked out for 4 days straight. And every outfit he put on, I was like, okay, I see you. You feel me? Nigga, thizzle. And we know what that thizzle is on the West. You got to grab your jewelry and lean forward in that motherfucker like, yeah, him a thief, yeah. Go.
So you got hit with an E40. Ooh.
Look, let me show you what I'm building over here. Shit. Ugh.
Hell yeah, man. We cooking, man. We cooking. Hey, but Brother Soul said he gonna drop that link in the chat. Y'all brothers get in here and share those opinions, man, because we're not biased by any means, but we talking real talk. And as always, man, peace, love, and blessings to anybody who decides to get in here.
I'm about to drop the link. Let me tell brother Laura Scotty this. He said we still prepping the ground. We ain't laid no foundation yet. Hey, brother, let me tell you this. There's different methods. I live on a septic, right? So it's something called non-tilling gardening. And what you want to do is lay you a foundation of wood chips, anything like that, something that's going to give you a cushion. First, you want to lay some type of weed sheet. So you can't allow any type of weeds to come up or bury down, any roots to bury down. Out here, specifically in Georgia, we contact our local tree trimmers, and they drop off wood chips to us for free because it's so much trees out here and it's developing. They need places to put it. So in my front yard, I got about 40 yards worth of at 4 feet high of wood chips, different woods. Boom. With that being said, get you some wood chips. Excuse me. Lay down that garden tarp. Get you some wood chips. Lay you down about an 8-inch layer of wood chips. Then on top of that, come in with an 8-inch layer of a mixture compound of compost, soil, and your amendments, and make you garden rolls. Boom. That way you ain't even got to deal with the soil because it might be lead in it. God. And shout out to Craig Smith.
Message.
I just had to use it. I mean, because that's the only thing when you eating that good, you that's the closest thing to God right there, outside of your woman.
Yes, sir, man. That's all knowledge right there, man. Message.
You do the thizzle dance. Yeah, come on. Hey, Rose, what you know about that thizzle dance? Nigga, come on, put a look on your face like you smell some piss. That's my yoy right there. I'm about to drop this link in the chat, my brothers.
Hey, so one thing we didn't cover when we was talking about like the systematic destruction of our people was modern day prison, modern day slavery, the prison system.
Yes, sir. The what is it? The prison pipeline or school to prison pipeline system. Yes, sir. Bakersfield, California, in this bed. I feel you, my nigga. But absolutely, it's uh, um, brother Pimps over Simps. I know you have a solid perspective. Go ahead and delve into the prisoner pipeline system, if I may call upon you.
Yeah, no problem. Um, well, as I like to call it, the prison industrial complex is I mean, you can Google this. It's $1 billion industry. Um, one of, I think I'm correct when I say this. One of probably everybody on this panel and everybody listening's favorite basketball players is a huge investor. Yeah, MJ. I believe he makes more off his prisons than he's probably ever made off his shoes. But yeah, it is, I believe, one of the
Brother Pimps over Simps. I'm gonna combat you a little bit because the research has been done. That ain't the same Michael Jordan.
Okay, I stand corrected then. I stand corrected.
No, reason why, because I was spewing the rhetoric too. I believed that for a long time until it was brought to my knowledge and the information was placed upon me. That's a Caucasoid. We talking about a mountain motherfucker who, with the same name as Michael Jordan, who was pushing that line. So now I could be corrected again because I know a narrative be placed out there, and you know they protect their Negroes. So I will say that with asterisks. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I agree.
Overstood, fam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I just wanted to place that out there because I don't want to put too much focus on the Negroids, the graham crackers that's out here pushing the narrative of the white mama and daddy. We gotta destroy the demon, and that was my focus. Then that's why I said that. So forgive me for embarging on your bill, brother.
No problem, no problem. Um, but yeah, it is a big issue. Of course, you know, a lot of and back to what we was talking about earlier, I feel like a lot of our elders did get caught up, you know, the Black Panther movement, Moorish Science Temple, Hebrew Israelites, you know, a lot of them did get caught up, you know, of course, COINTELPRO, FBI, CIA, But a lot of the, and even a lot of the original gang leaders, a lot of these gangs, a lot don't they're in something that they're not of. They don't really know the origins or the agenda, I would say, of those organizations when they were originated. Of course, they've fallen from grace now, but most of these organizations or so-called gangs, originally, when they were organized or orchestrated, the intent or the agenda behind them were positive. They were trying to help build or rebuild our communities and our families. But as they always do, they infiltrate and, inside out. They all infiltrate, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's always one of us. They can't get in unless we let them in. So it's always one of us that they turn, the weakest link. They always go for the weakest link. And I feel like that's been a downfall of all. It goes back to what we were talking about earlier, but I feel like that's the downfall of all of our organizations or groups. And we need to keep it. I look at it like this, bro. And I've been thinking about this for some years. We need to be like, everybody want to talk about Illuminati and the Freemasons and all these different fraternities and secret societies. We need to be there. That's how we need to move. No one else but us should even know about the Black Panthers, about these. You know what I mean? Like, we talk too much for one. You know what I mean? I feel like it needs to be amongst us. The way we move, what we do, what our plans are, it needs to be amongst us and only us. We need to start a secret society and move in secret. And I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, man. I feel like we publicize. We have too much information in the public eye. I yield the floor.
Message.
Well said, brother. Well said. And I'm only thing I can do is agree with that. We've only these people have only been able to infiltrate and be able to uh, get us to acquiesce based upon the fact that um, we've conceded in all aspects. But the problem is, like you said, they've used the weak. They've used the lowbrow mentality because it's been inbred in us to not see our brother and sister in ourselves. So they focused on that. They found the weakness. They focused on the weakness, and hence we got the whole class of the motherfuckers like the Boulets.
Right. Facts. Facts.
Hey, my brother, motherfucker, band's in the building. Salute, cuz. That's Raw Fest. That's my brother. What it does, cuz.
Salute. Hey, fam, can y'all hear me? Because it got real quiet. Y'all both muted or something?
You can cook loud and clear. Good. Go ahead and cook.
Oh, no. I ain't have shit. I just thought I got kicked or something, man. It got real quiet, man. That was a profound statement. I can't follow that shit up.
Hey, what I want y'all to do is, hey, man, just rock out for about 2 minutes. I'm about to feed my son and my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here in on that chef mode. Y'all give me 2 minutes. Y'all just rap about anything. You know what I'm saying? Just cook it up. Because we got some topics that we go delve in.
For sure. Hey, man, so for those of y'all who don't know, I ain't gonna say I'm going through a midlife crisis, no stupid shit like that. But what I am doing is I'm experimenting with things that I never was exposed to, like kendo, Yaido, and different things like that. And if y'all got anything y'all do to meditate, or I want to work on meditation as well. My ultimate goal is to get into a form of striking martial art, a form of weaponized martial art, and obviously self-protection with gun training, because at the end of the day, No matter what happens to our society over the next 10 years, I can already see with prices escalating, the crime increases with the economy going down. And that's what's happening right now. So for those of y'all brothers who are already into stuff like that, go ahead and drop links in the chat to things you're interested in, because I have not picked a striking discipline yet. I'm really looking at Muay Thai or kickboxing right now. But it's a matter of just finding what works for me.
Facts. Facts. You're right about that though, bro. And it's only gonna get worse. So yeah, that is needed. That definitely is needed.
Yeah, because like and if any of y'all follow the other channels in here, man, like it's everybody in here has their own thing going on, man. And I think one of the greatest things is we feel like you can another brother's success equals our demise, and that's not the case at all, man. And then y'all who follow my channel specifically know that that's not how we get down. We each one reach one, and each one bless the next. And so I do the dog training thing with protection training. So like that's a form of it, but that's not enough. Uh, the good brother Pimps Over Simps actually is a very good brother with security and cable work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting your business out there, big dog, because we need to make sure that everybody in the community knows what we already have for the community. And for those of y'all who don't know, I'm the #1 military training instructor in the world for the U.S. Air Force. So it's like we have all the tools in our community that we need to be a great community again, and to grow ourselves. Uh, so I really am appreciative of the opportunity to get in front of y'all brothers and to share what I can share, because we are truly the best people, and I'll say that on any forum.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. But we've always had everything we need. That's the problem is we think we need outside influences or outside help. But we are the economy. When you really think about it, who spends the most out of all nations on this planet?
Well, we are the number 1 black consumer. Well, we have the as a nation of black people, we are the most wealthy black nation, right? With over $1 trillion of spending power. But we we aren't the #1 consumers. White folks still consume more than we do. That's a misleading statement that was placed out there as we are the #1 consumer. We are a large consumer, right? Oh, y'all forgive me. I didn't drop my daggone phone. Like I said, we are in the process of getting things right. Next week, I'm bouncing back on the computer. Man, there's so many fallacies. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's 2018, either 2018, 2016, 2014. Um, uh, uh, um, the CDC released. Hold on, we got people in the building. Hey, we got Rose Kendall's Behemoth Bloodline jumping in. Hey, yeah, the CDC released a ledger saying that black fathers were the most influential and the most focused fathers of any group of men. But what has the focus and the dichotomy been of black men? You know what I'm saying? So it's so many false narratives that's placed when it comes to black people. You know, they will mislead sisters to say y'all the most educated. No, you the most enrolled, sisters. Y'all need us, and we need you.
Message.
Facts.
How's it doing? How's it doing, family?
Hey, hey, man, we moving on God Force energy. You know what I'm saying? It's synergy up in here. You know what I'm saying? We about to do. You know, we about to crank it, cooking up, and we about to delve into some topics. My
Yeah,
brother,
I'm over here. I'm
even.
over here. I'm over here sipping on this 7 Up, man, trying to get my body back right, man.
Uh
Nigga, nigga
well,
caught a nigga caught a little bug or something. You feel me? Nigga was throwing up and shit. You feel me? And shit didn't feel good, but I got it halfway knocked out my body and shit, y'all. But I'm always coming to show my support, family.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Hey, student of life in this motherfucking build. This is a good dude right here. Salute Soul Samurai and the brothers on the panel. And blessings to you all. Salute, family. Hey, God Force energy. He said, I
Yes,
love this
sir.
field.
Yes, sir.
Come on, come on. Love in this building. Come on. Tony, nothing but him. That's my brother. Put a look on your face like you smell some piss.
Hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute to everybody, man. Man, it's good to be in the building, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me join the panel.
Brother Rose.
We in this thing, man. What's happening, family?
Hey, I saw your video you did, man. Becoming the best breeder in your city, man. That was dope. I respect it.
So
Very much respect.
let me know what your overall opinion, because you know I was surprised when Cuddy brung out Daytona, man. He was only supposed to bring Yoda, and my client, me and him was already up there working and stuff like that. I was trying to teach him some basic obedience and stuff like that with his dog. I was doing some weight pull with Chaos and stuff, and I end up having to do a video with that boy Yoda, man, on the flirt pole, man.
Hey, so I think that it was a great interaction. However, what I will say is kindness lies in clarity. And so what I would say is whenever you're dealing with a client, obviously the client is going to be excited regardless because they don't know what they're doing, right? But have a goal for what you can, like, have a vision for your client in your mind, right? It's like we're gonna be the flirt pole. What I would typically do is flirt pole and spring pole. I would do it, and I would make the dog wait, do some kind of restraint exercise, because what happens is we create these dogs that just want to bite, but they have no off switch. So I would say make sure you're creating that off switch in that reward system.
Still, I still gotta work with him and bring him up to that point. Yoda, he's like 7 months old, and I sent him over to yard too and everything. And so that's one thing me and my kennel partner gotta do. We gotta start linking up more and just bring the dogs out more so I can actually get my full interaction with him and show Cuddy what he need to be doing working with them at home.
All right. For sure, man. But other than that, man, it was good, man. And I like the fact that you were bold enough to put that topic on there, because what happens is you're gonna have haters. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I seen in my notifications where Pelican Bay just said, haters, we're hiring. Jobs openings all the time for haters. You know what I'm saying? So, man, like, because in everybody's chat, you're gonna have your haters, man. But keep doing what you're doing, because what's happening is you hit over 1,000 subscribers, and now your real trolls about to come out. But keep doing what you're doing, because obviously if you're growing, then more people are being influenced. And that's what the whole purpose of this YouTube thing is, to be an influencer. So like, you can call me offline. I'm not gonna get too much game online, but you can call me offline if you want any like tips and tricks. I'll freely share them, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm working on developing my own discipline, but there's also a clothing line I'm trying to come up with dog training is my discipline. You know, like how like some people have kung fu and some people have jeet kune do. Dog training is my discipline. That will be my martial art, or a form of it.
You already know, fam. Off the dribble, you know I'm always call you, man. Whenever I got some questions, fam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute to the good brother Rose putting in that work. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
so another question I want to ask too, right? With me being a youngin in the community, and with me having the American bullies, how do y'all feel seeing the past from where how I started, how I went back and like showed the little the screen recorder, showed the past, like moving up all the way to now to where you can see the traits of my dogs, and do y'all see any consistency in my dogs?
I'm gonna tell you this, brother Rose. Fuck what the people talking about. Y'all, excuse me.
I'm not worried about what the people saying. I'm asking my brothers.
No, hear me out. Because ultimately, you gotta you putting together the breeds, and as long as you happy, that's the main focus. You got to get to a point to where you don't give a fuck what anybody's opinion is. Now you can't be kennel blind, but you got to be so locked in with a specific target, because we can tell you certain things and we can deter you from your personal vision, and that's something that I always preface to you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be clear in the fact that I might tell you something that you might disagree with, because you have a vision in your mind.
Right.
I might say, hey, you being consistent right now, but you see something that you like, nah, I'm not really rocking with that. So ultimately, you got to be happy with what you feeding, You got to lock it. The brother sitting on. He don't give a fuck about when nobody tell him about his dogs. He got to feed them bitches at the end of the day.
Hell
Uh, uh,
yeah.
Samurai Kennels don't give a fuck what nobody tell him about his dog. JTRs don't give a fuck what nobody tell him about his dog. Tony M don't give a fuck. Man, I don't give a fuck what you tell me about my dog. Because guess what? Unless you are, unless you are an investor into my yard, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You
Right.
don't walk my dogs. You ain't cleaning up shit. You're not putting it at, in that work. So unless you go do a dog show and you're looking for a critique based upon a physical standard, I think that's a non-cipher thing. And I could be wrong. That's just me. I think personally, brother, you give too much stock and you give people too much access to yourself. Because I think you better than that.
Yeah, facts, man. One of the 48 laws of power is to make yourself scarce. When you make yourself too available, people you lose your value because people start to what's the word I'm looking for? Become complacent in it.
Okay. Okay.
But I will say this: you got to have your metric. My metric is two things. One, do I like what the dog looks like? Two, does the dog do what I need to do in my day-to-day life? I don't give a shit what people who are trying to purchase a dog for me are trying to buy because every breeding I do is for me. First and foremost is for me. So I'm like, I want a yellow dog that will bite shit when I tell it to.
Mm.
It'll bite a person, it'll bite a hog. And if God willing, God forbid, I get into it, I don't support anything illegal. I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. I will not violate the Animal Rights Act of
Okay.
1974. None of that bullshit. We don't do nothing illegal. But what I will say is my dog, I want my dog to bite whatever the hell I tell it to bite, and I want it to stay there until I tell it to stop. And so that's my standard, right? Running a treadmill and being easy to work, that's another standard that I like. So if that's what you like, then that's what you like. But I'm not going to change up what I'm trying to do for that. And I think that's what Brother Soul was trying to get at, big dog.
Hey, and forgive me
No,
if I was being a
no,
little
that's
aggressive when I'm saying that, brother Rose.
nah, nigga, you good, nigga. You know, I got all pride in my dog. You feel me, nigga? I'm the one that's burning this shit out. You feel me? I'm the one that burn these motherfuckers to life. You feel me? These
Well,
dogs
like,
wouldn't
you
exist.
fuck what anybody got to say about your dog. Know your
Facts
direction
all day.
down and
Cause I'm the
fuck.
trainer. I'm the trainer, nigga. I'm the one that's standing behind these dogs.
But
Well,
I
fuck
but
the
I,
practice part. You putting together the breeding. So you
but
got to see your vision. Write that bitch down, and when you deviate from it, be honest.
Hey, but I will tell you this though, Brother Rose. I'm telling you right now, when I get out to Arizona, you're only 5 hours away, 5.5 hours away. Like that dog Chaos, it's some amazing things I could do with a dog like Chaos, man. So we can work. Like when we start collaborating, you know what? I'm gonna speak it prophetically because I told him I was gonna go to the dog show, won the dog show. I told him I was gonna go to that daggone powerlifting competition, did it. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make this declaration right now. When Brother Rhodes and I get together and he gets a real agitator in his corner that really knows how to stimulate that drive or that defensive drive of that dog, I guarantee you everybody gonna want a chaos puppy. I'm speaking it into
For
existence
facts.
right now.
For facts. I just don't. I just not gonna. I'm not trying to create a liability. You feel me? So that's why I ain't bring no sleeve out with my dog yet. So it's a lot of shit that I'm still learning as a trainer. You feel me? As trying to become a professional trainer.
Hey,
But
but it's go ahead, so my bad.
no. I was just gonna say you being responsible, and that's a beautiful thing right there. As a lover of any type of dog and a fancier of different breeds, is understand it's like carrying a pistol. It's a safety you gotta have. You gotta make sure you got a safety on that bitch to some capacity, whether it's your trigger finger, you know what I'm saying, or you got a physical safety, or you got you a recall, and that's what it come down to. So salute to you, family, for acknowledging the fact
And
that you're not at that point yet.
not even that, fam. Just like when you go to the range. You feel me? You got to go hit these targets first before you even try to hit anything.
Hey, but big big ups to you, Brother Rose. But I want to tell you a story, and it's good because I got my family in the chat tonight. Hey, so the best dog I ever had, other than Saki, was an untrained dog named Rocket. And with that being said, Pimps Over Sips, please just share with him a story about Rocket because he knows it intimately.
Shit, where you want me to start?
Well, start with so
I want you to start from the beginning.
So I will share this for all of those who don't know. I have a homeboy back in North Carolina where he has a yard full of game dogs, and if I had a dog I thought was kind of questionable, I would take him there and leave him there for 2 weeks on that yard. And even if he survived for 2 weeks, then he was worth it. When that being said, I'm turning over to Pimps Over Simps.
Yeah, Rocket was he was that one dog that just I don't know. I've never seen a dog like him before. He was different. Rocket was different. He was one of a kind. I give him that. He just naturally was built. Like his conditioning, like you would think like he was trained, like, you know, somebody was working with him for years. Like, but he was just naturally cut, built, beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. Very smart, very intelligent. He picked up quick. Just a natural protector. He was a great dog. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I think I told you this before, but I think out of all the dogs that I've known that you've had, I think he was the best one. I'm just that's my vote. Rocket was the
And I'm gonna interrupt real quick. I will say that you haven't met Saki in person, but Saki is younger than Rocket was 4. So by the time Saki's 4, he's on track to be that. And I think what the reason why I wanted to share that story was because I wanted Brother Rose to hear that my standard that I set was set by an untrained dog, a dog that naturally had. And I was like, okay, what that unlocked my mind to was there's dogs that are naturally born to do exactly what you want to do, and that's the direction I want to breed in. That's why I kind of want to give you, like, find out what it is exactly that you like and breed to that. So I went back into that Garner blood because that Chinaman Maverick blood did exactly what I didn't even know I wanted that shit. It was like falling in love with a chick. Like, I don't want to be in love, but this bitch is bad.
See, I'm gonna keep it totally honest, man. I always been a fan of the big blue dogs that could work, and that's what I pretty much built my program based off. You feel me? So that's what I'm just gonna keep it true to. You feel me? But it's just now I'm finding out new blood to bring in. You feel me? Because I can't go too tight with my own blood. You feel me? That's where I'm gonna lose.
So yeah, that's fair, man. But honestly, bro, I think with what you have in the bullies' bloodlines are loose enough. You can go sometimes 3 or 4 generations tight on them things, man. Um, but I know we was talking a couple Sundays ago about bloodlines to incorporate. And if I ever was gonna do bullies, that Remy line would be a must. The Remy line would be a must to have heavily incorporated in there.
Well, Remy Lions originally is Raise Your Edge. That's what
So
Remy Lion is. Remy Lion's a Raise Your Edge dog. That's what his parents was. But Fabe took that dog and promoted it as his own.
yeah, but that's like, all right. So in the game dog world, you got Honey Bunch, right? Honey Bunch was bred to another heavy Eli dog named Bo, Finley's Bo, and made Jeep. But Jeep was so prolific on his own that it became his own line. And so that's so because the original breeder of the bully was Dave Wilson back in 1990. And so when Dave Wilson created his line, the Razor's Edge line were heavily blue dogs. But Remy was actually if I'm not mistaken, Remy was a brindle dog or a fawn chocolate brindle looking
He
dog,
was
right?
a he was a blue fawn, like
Blue
K-Line.
Yeah,
fawn.
he was a fine dog,
All right,
or a buckskin. He was a dark buckskin.
Yeah,
all
he
right.
got
So
that darker.
yeah, but he was dark. He didn't look like the original Razor's Edge, what people was calling blue pits back in the day, right?
Yeah,
And
like they had the like that reverse blue brindle color. Like that's what you talking about, family. Like with Cairo, Lil Ro, uh, Samurai Paco.
yeah, so like to me, Remy to me looks more like a chocolate. Or they call him fawn, but he looks more like a chocolate dog. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I look for when I look for a bully because that would be like considered basically like a standard, right? And I actually
Okay,
had bullies, and
can
so
I ask
I
y'all
actually go ahead.
before we go too far off topic? So, what's the difference between how the fawn looks like that with the blue muzzle and the tan, and the buckskin dog?
All right, so because Brother Soul and I are gonna disagree about this slightly, but I would say Lady May in his avatar, that when I say buckskin, I'm thinking of that. It looks like almost like
Yeah,
a
I know,
white-tailed deer. Yeah.
like young sir, your dog Saki, Lady
Yeah,
May.
no,
Those
you
are
can say
bus.
red dog. He a rust color.
Oh, he a Russ.
Yeah, he a red dog.
Okay,
He just
okay.
don't have the red nose.
See, that's why I was asking those questions because I want to know like what's the difference between like what would y'all consider the difference?
So, all right, the ADVA actually has, if you go on the website, they have a color chart and you can kind of compare and contrast. And even the ABKC has a kind of a color chart to kind of compare and contrast. But if you go for like, so a fawn American Pit Bull Terrier actually is closer to what they would say a Champagne Bully is. But the Champagne Bully does have that hue to it of that blue to it. And that's what I see from when I.
You correct, fam. You correct.
But yeah, man. Honestly, the best bully I ever saw, man, was a paperless bully that I almost had to glean for myself. And once again, Pimps Over Simps was there with me, man. He came up. I had a classic bully named Kanye, and this XL bully came over to my back porch and was about to eat Kanye, and I let him jump in on that part.
Yeah, that's when I knew my little cousin was crazy. I mean, you've done some other crazy stuff, but that when you walked in the house with that big ass, I didn't know what it was, and I think that was the first time I ever saw a bully. I believe that had to be an XL, bro. He
Yeah,
had to be.
yeah, he was a true XL, man. We talk about 125-pound dog, man. You know what I'm saying? 28-inch head type shit.
That was a big dog. That's a big dog.
That was the big. He looked like me on all four. That was a big ass dog. I, I really don't get intimidated, especially by animals. But that when he came in the house with him, I'm like, the hell did you get this?
You end up keeping that motherfucker somewhere?
Hell nah.
Hell no, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Like I tried the bully thing, and honestly, the bullies I had were just as athletic as a poorly bred American Pit Bull Terrier. They were super athletic bullies, like super cut and super workable, but they were not consistent enough as far as the production of more dogs with prey drive. Like it was hit or miss on my litters with prey drive.
Okay, okay, I understand.
Completely agree. Completely agree. Also, I'm gonna add a caveat to it. They just lacked because I had a crossbred dog, but he lacked that second gear that APBTs will have. You know, you talking about historically speaking,
A
dogs
second
that
win.
yeah, historically speaking, dogs have been known to go 2 3 hours. Well, these was good 45-minute hour dogs from what I've seen from bullies, and or jump on a hog for an hour. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't make your way to if you in the bushes and you didn't make your way to get into that hog to dispatch it within an hour time, you've been and gashed your dog out. That second win. They did have a layer of bulk or an additive layer of bulk that most APBTs didn't have, and maybe a little bit more durability from the standpoint of dealing with a hog, or you could say based upon the cranial structure to say, hey, that dog might have crunched down a little harder than most APBT lines. But man, after that 45-minute hour marker, man, them jokers be running hot, hot. I'm talking, and you can have a
You
great.
right, brother. You right. I didn't experience it myself dealing with these dogs.
Hey, so Student for Life just put a very big comment in there. And literally, like, if you go back on my page to like 2020, 2021, I literally talked about repurposing of dogs because the German Shepherd was a herder that became a protection work dog. And honestly, if you breed them and you make sure they're stable consistently, that's what matters. That's why I'll be like, how can you breed for gameness? And you can target one specific quality, but I can't target another specific quality. Y'all about to trigger me in here, but I appreciate it. I appreciate that Student for Life.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, that's what I was gonna tell you when I first came in here, Samurai. I think you should go for both, family, with the Muay Thai and kickboxing, family, because I think you'll like both. I heard about Muay Thai. I have a homeboy that practiced it.
Muay Thai is kickboxing
Okay. Well, I heard family say on both. That's why I
version.
think you should do both.
So Muay Thai is kickboxing on another level. Like it's you know what I'm saying, it's kind of the dichotomy we're talking about where one is a little bit more intense. The Muay Thai is going to require me to get some micro fractures in my forearms and shins
And
because
shit.
that's one of the things they do to make sure that you are hardened for combat. Whereas kickboxing is a little softer.
Yeah, kickboxing is more like the K2. Muay Thai would be the most elite version of that. Like so, well, you saying y'all both correct. You know what I'm saying? I was just for the layman's in here. Um, Muay Thai, kickbox, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But like the brother said, the fractures, that's the micro fractures, because what they want you to do is to develop more calcium in those bones to strengthen the forearms, you know what I'm saying? The shins, because ultimately you're going to be meeting shin to shin, elbow to elbow, you know, in the engagement of you getting to those soft tissues.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not trying
know.
to get what's up.
I don't know how y'all feel about Michael J. White, but I've been watching his channel, and I've
Michael
been
Jordan,
picking up.
the guy.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been picking
Hell
up a
yeah.
couple different tips. Yeah, I'll send you the link to his channel, brother.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I've been following Michael J. White since a Universal Soldier.
Hey, Blood and Bone was hard too though while you
Let
playing.
him on to my shit.
Man, y'all
Yeah.
can't forget it. Y'all can't forget about the Never Back Downs.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Never Back Down came way later. Go to the Universal Soldier. I think it was
Well,
three. Michael J.
I'm saying from my era. You feel me? You know, I'm younger than y'all. You feel me? So I'm saying from my era.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
man.
Sure. I was just trying to be studious and give you something to go back on.
Yeah, I seen Bone. I seen those movies too.
No,
Yeah,
well, Brother Samurai said Bone. I believe that was 2011 when that movie came out.
yeah.
Nah. I promise you. So all right, so uh it came out before then because I wasn't military when I saw that movie. So it had to be like at least 2009 back.
Nah, yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right,
Yeah.
you're right. Because you know what? Around that same time, Nipsey Hussle and Vin Rames did that movie Animal.
Yeah. Because his
Come
son was
on,
like in prison.
yes sir.
Hey, that's my
Hey,
shit too, bro. Hey,
hey,
that's my shit too, bro.
matter of fact, when my first jit was born, Pimps Over Simpson put me on that movie. I watched it in the hospital while my wife was in labor and shit. That's crazy, B.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you said that, because it took me to I think they might have filmed certain parts of that movie in because they did the blood that bone movie in Kelly. So I think it was the same filming. So when you said that, it took me to some familiarity. So that's why I thought about that movie Animal. But absolutely, yeah, 2009, I believe. Yeah. Because I watched that movie about 6 months after I got married, 2010. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my queen, man. Next week it'll be 13 years I've been married. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, salute, man. Salute, bro. Oh
Y'all gotta
yeah,
say happy
It was
birthday.
Gilly.
Y'all gotta say happy birthday to Miss Rose, man. She ain't even sleep right now though, but today's her birthday.
Hey, happy
You say,
birthday, Miss Rose.
oh
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
salute, Mrs. Rose. Yes sir, yes sir,
She just turned 39 today, y'all.
Hey.
yes sir. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing, beautiful thing. Hey man, let me say this. Hey man, blessings to the brother DC Young Fly. He lost his wife today. Man, bless him, man. You know he got three children. Um,
Yeah, my wife was telling me about that, man.
Yeah, man. He got
It's crazy, man. I don't wish that on no man, man.
That's not fake
yeah,
news. That's true, but I didn't know if it was
nah,
legit.
that's legit news, man. I saw
Thank
Wild Now come out with their condolences. I just saw so much media. Uh, man, shout out to DC Young Fly because that's a solid brother from all the news that I didn't heard and you know being tapped into some good brothers. He's just a humble brother. You know what I'm saying? Who's out here who made it work in the midst of being in the industry, having three children with the same woman, and them defying the odds. You know, blessings to you, man. May the ancestors, may God, all of these people, you know, all of these entities, give you some sense of solidarity and grace upon your spirit right now. Because I couldn't imagine what you're going through, brother. Blessings to you. Love.
Yeah, man. And I don't want to minimize his loss, but I want to talk about how solid of a brother this brother is, man. So when they fired Nick Cannon from his own show and they
Come,
tried to hire DC to host the show, DC said, host Nick put me on, host his show. Y'all crazy.
come on, dude, bro. What type of, bro? That's a spirit of the ancestors right there that permeated through that brother. If black people stood like that in solidarity, man, we would be an unstoppable force. We
Straight
would be.
like that.
Oh,
Straight
salute.
facts.
like that. And that's one reason why I can't wait to move out of my town, bro. Cause like it's like a black cloud over this motherfucker. Like nobody like to see anybody up. You feel me? Everybody want to hate on each other. You feel me? And I kind of noticed that worldwide too. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, let me shout out Student for Life Dog Training. He said the APBT has shown me that there is no limit to what you can do, no matter how you breathe. Hey, that's the loop right there, bro. Because man, I just think it's the ultimate breed of dog. Um, the from just studies that I'm seeing and my personal research, I think the Malinois is uh, or the Dutch Shepherd is a close second. But you talk about all around versatility, the APBT is just the best dog. Um, he said,
I totally agree, family. Let me say this one time too. Shout out to the spot. Shout out to the Shogun Army. This is JT Yards with us, right? Or who's the good brother up here with us?
Yeah, that's JT,
My
that's
bad.
JT, big JT.
Hey, shout out to you too, brother. It's first time me being on the platform with you. Shout
no,
out to
no,
you
no,
too,
that's
family.
pimps up. That's pimps up in here. Hey,
Shout
pimps
out,
up, APR?
Oh, yeah, no. JT in the chat, my bad. JT in the
Yes, sir,
chat, my
yes, sir.
bad.
Yeah, yeah, this pimps up in the building.
shout out to you, Pimps Up. If you got a YouTube channel, I'll make sure I get over there and subscribe too, fam.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
Hey, shout out to Richard with the Gotti line. Yes, sir. Mike Wonderland. Yes, sir. Hey, oh damn, he going in. Hey, JTR, you taking me back to Cali because I was around in the close inception of these bullies, right? I had a dog in the early inception of these dogs. And remember, them bullies was all about being large dogs at that time. You talking about up until 2012, it was all about big dogs. XXLs, XLs, you know what I'm saying? But it was supposed to be exaggerated pit bulls. That was their focus.
And that's the whole reason why I produced this boy Chaos, bro. On everything. That's the only reason why I got into the bully game. To produce a big dog that could work. You feel me? I want to show people that these dogs could work. That's all.
Hey, and speaking of that, man, like you did an interview, and I don't know if y'all know this or not, but like Rose, if it wasn't Rose, me and Soul would know each other, and also Rose put me on. But he did an interview with a dude called Fit Bully, and Fit Bully's pretty much doing the same thing with the bullies that I'm doing with the American Pit Bull Terrier.
I was part of that interview. Fit Bully's solid brother. Information on
Hey,
point.
shout out to the good brother Fetty G, SSAK Kennels, you feel me? Because he's the one
Oh,
that put us on and alluded us
yes,
to
sir.
him, you feel me?
Hey, Fetty G, another solid brother out here in Georgia. Hey, if you're looking for a bully, you talk about a modern day bully, a standard all the way down to, I would say, a pocket. Hey, he's got probably one of the most consistent yards. Um, east of the Mississippi that I've personally seen. When I'm talking about consistency, his dogs have a uniform look, and they like to work too. For what it's worth, as a classic and bullies, they got the girth, they got the substance, as what they would say for a bully. But hey, shout out to the brother Fetty G. Beautiful dogs out here in Georgia. I believe he's in Macon.
And he got a nice yard, like set up.
Beautiful yard, family. One of the best yards I've seen. 15 years in July. Pop up and come on, come on. Hey, Scotty, look. I said 13 years married. Me and wifey been together 16. You feel me? 16 years, but we've been married 13. You feel me? So I know what you talk about, cuz nigga stepping, full stepping. Hey, we got Jada God in the motherfucking building.
Yeah,
Salute.
me and wifey been together for 4. We've been engaged for 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember because I called you the day after you proposed to her. So salute.
I appreciate it, family.
Like exactly. Shout out Fit Bullies. That's what I'm saying,
And shout
brother.
out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm gonna make sure I show Miss Rose this tomorrow, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
man.
Salute, Miss Rhodes. Happy birthday again. Happy 39th. Be great. Be great. Y'all make it work. Beautiful thing. Ray Imperial in the motherfucking building.
Hey, brother Ray, what's good, brother Ray? Hey, shout out to Big Bro.
Hey, shout
Yes,
out to good brother Ray Imperial, man.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Late but here. Salute. So,
I remember it was like a couple years ago. It was like a couple years ago when I first started out, and the good brother let me come onto the panel. You feel me?
Ray Imperial, solid brother. Beautiful spirit, highly educated. When you talk about encompassing the attitude of what a black man should be and was back in the day, come on. Man, you talking about that's God force spirit right there. Where it was like you producing nothing but men in your household. So salute to the brother Ray Imperial. Hey, let's jump on this topic because man, we've been shooting the shit for the last hour and 40 minutes. Hey man, Clarissa Shields fighting tomorrow night. Clarissa Shields is fighting tomorrow night. The GOAT. If anybody familiar with her, go ahead and speak on the sister.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to send me a link, good brother, because I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't been paying attention to boxing and football because I did both, you feel me? And I was supposed to go pro with boxing, you feel me? And I didn't take the opportunity and do it, you feel me? I was already doing semi-pro football, you feel me? I was supposed to do it for 2 years. I already did it for a year. I ended up having my sons. So I'm still battling with that in my head, you feel me? Like I was supposed to be something bigger, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, okay. Now you supposed to be what you are right now. You gonna be a great dog trainer. So
yeah,
keep
I'm always gonna be a dog man at heart,
no,
bro.
no.
That's just
I'm
one
just going
thing
off
I was
what you
always
said.
gonna be.
Brother. You said you battling with that. Nah, you ain't battling with shit, man, bro. You built
Well,
the human bloodline.
Well, I'm still young, so I still got a lot of time. You feel me? So I feel like it's some shit I can still take upon myself. You feel me? I don't
Well,
know if I'm putting too much on my shoulders, but it's just the way I feel though. You feel me?
I feel you. I feel you. Go ahead, brother Samurai. Are you familiar with the sister Clarissa Shields?
Bro, I'm not either, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm the novice to this, man. So I trust your opinions, and that's where I make my bets at.
Look, we got JTRs in it, but he said, "Yes, sir, Shields, the GOAT. Come on, the greatest female boxer." That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Clarissa Shields is man. She has a major fight tonight. Tomorrow night, she's fighting Marcela Conajo. They fighting in Detroit. They are fighting for the 160 pounder. Uh, Kanaho, she lost to so they got a common opponent, which is Francine Cruz. So Kanaho is the longer fighter. I believe she's 5'9". She got a 68-inch arm reach, something like that. So she's lengthy for a woman, but it's gonna be the classic boxer versus boxer puncher. And man, we got a great one right now. Clarissa Shield, two-time Olympic gold medalist, three-time undisputed champion in three different weight divisions. And she's fighting Marcela Conajo tomorrow. I believe it's going to be on the zone. The zone card starts at 6 p.m. If y'all look, yeah, shit, tap in with me. I got you. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, sir. But outside of that, go ahead, brother.
Hey, no. So I was gonna ask you. So, man, I'm really trying to get your predictions on this because you was right there with that Lomachenko fight, and so I'm trying to. I would love to capitalize on the knowledge you have of the statistics.
As far as tomorrow night, statistically, if you talking about betting wise, I would bet on Konaho for the sake of she's going to be in the deficit. I believe it's probably going to be like a 6-1, maybe between a 6-1 and 10-1, right? Based upon stylistically her deficiencies and what I've known Vegas to be. I haven't looked into my bookies and everything like that, but I would imagine she would be any. Excuse me. I would believe she would be anywhere between a 6-1 and a 10-1 in a deficit. So if you talk about just betting wise, you got to go on in the deficit. Now, I'm going to say this. I would never bet against my sister personally because I know that Clarissa Shield, when you talk about skill for skill, it's no woman out there who can compare to her. She defensively, she looked like Pornell Whitaker out there, bro. Her ability to be able to slip punches and coming out of a defensive posture while an opponent then threw a 3-4 and get off a 2-3. Bro, it's amazing. She lacks power, but I think that's because she, in most cases, she don't sit down on her punches and she throws arm punches. I think if she get under a Derek James, she'll start stopping motherfuckers. And I know, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I know what that Derek James school does. And if you know boxing, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, motherfucker, Mayhem Kennels in the building. Salute to you, my brother.
Salute Mayhem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jada Gotti said, yeah, she changed up her fighting. Other opponents tested. Come on, that was what's the sister's name? Hannah. I believe that was Clarissa Shield third fight when they fought. Second fight. Yeah, she popped dirty for I think it was Nagilon. I think the steroid that she was taking. But it's one of those steroids where it don't make a woman physical physique shift. You know what I'm saying? They get stronger, their testosterone levels change, but they don't start to develop the man jaw and lose their breast, their physical physique. They don't lose their ass per se. They just get real strong. And they get that second wind.
I know what you're talking about. You talking about that shit like that Chris Cyborg shit.
Cyborg was on some other shit. She was on the same shit that motherfucking nigga that Franchard and Cruz was fighting, bro. Bro, man, that they be taking that shit that make their clitoris elongated, bro. Shit. You walk in, bitch got a 2-inch clit. You like, I don't do that. I don't like niggas. What are you doing, bitch? I got a pussy. No, you don't. That's a dick,
bitch. Sir, your balls.
Yeah, right. Come on. I did the LaBelle Crawford. Sir, your balls are I'm not a man. Ooh, wee. Yes, sir. Who's she fighting? She's fighting Marcela Conajo. brother Ray Imperial. Marcelo Conajo. Conajo is Conjele. If I'm not mistaken, not mistaken. I'm sipping, y'all, so y'all gotta forgive my vernacular. Conajo. That's a great fight. Go look up Franchise Cruz versus Marcelo Conajo on YouTube, and they give you a good barometer of her style. Okay, we got the brother Tony M. He said, "Yes, sir. Salute, brother Mayhem in the building." Tony M. Sweet Pea, come on, that guy, bro. Hey, man, I love Sweet Pea, man. Like, I'm a master. I love defense. That's why Floyd is one of my favorite boxers. Muhammad Ali is one of my favorite boxers. You know what I'm saying? These guys defensively. What was our brother? The Black Rhino. He can't talk at all no more. Tony. The Black Rhino. If y'all know out there, put it in the chat. I can't think of the brother's name. Shit, what's the brother's name? The Black Rhino. Y'all know he was a cruiserweight. Evander Holyfield whooped him.
James Tony.
James Tony, thank you. James Tony, master the Philly shell. James Tony. That's why I said, come on, hey, salute to you, pimps. Look, come on, the Black Rhino. I love defense, and the brother, he said it. Hey, Sweet Pea, master. Most people give all the accolades to Floyd Mayweather. He mastered that Philly shell, but you go back and you watch Sweet Pea, man, that brother would have his hands down and he'd dance under all your punches. Come out that and drop a 2, 3, 4 on your ass and hurt you in the bell ring and walk into the corner with that one gold front tooth on your ass.
Hey, welcome to the chat, brother M1 in the building.
In the motherfucking building, Shogun Army. Hey, M1, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if you want to hop on, good brother. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm going back, just looking at. Come on, yes, sir. Derrick James is one of the greatest. But talk about Floyd Mayweather and Roger Mayweather. Roger Mayweather, incredible. I think more so the chemistry and the camaraderie that he created with Floyd was the determinative factor. And you go back to Floyd Mayweather versus Zab Judah, and you saw that right there, that element right there. Roger, master. I mean, he was, in my opinion, he was the better fighter. He was a smarter fighter than Floyd Sr. I think Floyd had more power than Roger did, but he was a smarter of the fighters, and that was what he imparted on Floyd. So shout out to the good brother and the late brother Roger Mayweather, mastermind when it came to this boxing. Brother M1 in the motherfucking building. Salute, God.
Salute, big dog.
Salute, Soul Power. Salute, Samurai. Salute the chat. What's going on, fellas? Sorry I'm late.
Oh man, this is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Oh, look. Oh, we.
Hey, what you smoking over there, cuz?
Oh, just all perfecto Swiss and sweet. Cigar.
Swisher House.
Hey,
That's
feeling good.
Yeah. They didn't have my back.
Okay. So I'm about to ask you that. Hey, so look, since we talk about smoking, I don't want to lose the subject. So, brother, so hold that thought. All right. So, look, when I was coming up, it was Dutchess. I don't know when backwoods made they come back, but in Carolina, it was Dutchess. And anybody from Carolina say different, I can smack you right about now.
Well, I go back and forth. I laid off the Dutchess last month. Them some guns was coming too raggedy and it started hurting my chest again. I went to the Dutchess, the Fusion, the blue Fusion ones, and I got tired of them again. So I back on the Diamond Swissers, man, for a minute.
And let me really piss them off. Because you know what? My favorite thing to roll was actually White Owls when I was smoking.
Yeah, I can't, not them motherfuckers.
Hey, That's my nigga right there. On my mama. That's what I was finna say. I was a whiteout. Come on. Tall body. Shit. Them whiteouts was them, bro,
Man,
that bottle was so beautiful.
That white grape one is cool.
Nah, bro, we stopped doing it
Yes.
back in the Swisher days. We was doing the whiteout, the platinums.
So I
Ooh,
did I did that Great White Owl,
oh,
and then I did the Vanilla Dutch Master, man. That was my shit, bro.
man. That whiteout platinum make you hurt somebody, but I elevated past that before I stopped smoking, man. It was paper planes, bro. It was paper planes.
Yeah.
That's when you smoking quality tree and you want to taste it and get the full effect. See, most motherfuckers see what they get is that blend of the tobacco, and they get the blend of the marijuana, the cannabis.
The
So
spliff. It's a spliff.
right,
Take it.
Hey, hey. So my first time smoking, I'm about to put somebody on blast. My first time smoking, we was rolling that shit out of
don't
chewing
do
gum
it.
paper because
man, I didn't see motherfuckers roll up Bible chapters.
Shit, I did when I was in the jailhouse.
Come on,
Yeah, sure
bro.
did.
Old scripture, they be like 4 verses. Snip, snip. Yeah, I want to thank.
hey, look at the chat. Look at the chat, bro. JT said, "What you know about that 1.5 paper?"
Yeah, them orange was. I use them orange 1.5s today. Sure will. But yeah, man.
And
I
then, as
heard
long as
y'all talk about
for,
old Parnell.
for safety though, don't y'all ever use notebook paper. It will burst your heart, man. The dyeing that paper will kill you.
Yeah, I would never worry about that. That shit was when we was young. But
Walking
yeah,
down.
to all the rest of the upcoming, you know, future smokers, don't use that notebook paper. Bless your heart.
Yeah, they got resources that we didn't have, so and
Yeah.
easily accessible when we were younger.
What I'm really digging now though is them raw papers and them raw cones. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, hey,
They real light.
right
You
now.
get the full flavor.
Yep. Right.
Hey, you talk about them rice papers right there. I'm gonna leave it at.
Yeah,
Hey, M1. We gonna talk off this young, cause yes sir, yes sir,
bet
yes.
that. Yeah, I've been waiting to holler at you anyway. I'm about
Mm. That's all I got to say. Yes sir.
yeah, let me talk to you.
Hey, Carmel Montan. Hey, I'm not familiar with the brother. I did see him on what's the other Mayweather the Coon brother, the one that be putting the Hawaiian silky still in his hair. Yeah, I seen him on there, and he was making his predictions against EJ and Terrence Crawford. I seen him on there, but I'm not familiar with him. Yeah, he was in the doghouse, but yeah, that one, the oldest or the last of the Mayweather brothers. Man, if he don't stop putting them perms in his head, man, I'm gonna whoop his ass. God damn it! That's bull. That motherfucker be coming out, bro. Man, they be putting the camera on him. If he don't be fried, dyed, and laid to the side, I'm like, God damn, that motherfucker look like he in Why Do Fools Fall in Love movie. Why
Yeah.
do fools fall in love? Get your
He
head
got,
ass out of here, nigga.
he got that puppy retriever belly hair sitting on top of his head.
Uh, that's some bullshit. That's some goddamn bullshit. God damn. That motherfucker he got Mexican ass hair on his head. That's some
Shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, fools is crazy. Yeah, motherfuckers be asking me why won't I dye my beard? Dye that motherfucker for what? So I can be looking stupid as fuck.
man, bro. Like you remember the days back? Man, I don't remember, but I can just go back and reference. You know, when brothers and sisters came out and were just embracing the afros. You know what I'm saying? Palladium,
Oh
1870.
yeah,
You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, for sure, man.
About black
The
people.
natural rap.
My God, I seen some of the coldest black women ever. Looking back at them old videos, and you know they had the afro down there too. Ooh,
Yeah, you know. It wasn't popular. It wasn't that popular back then to be shaving, but yeah, they was out there.
and ooh, we are missing Bush. Oh, oh, let a Bush pull up on me right now. Ooh, big pull up with a little bit of leg hair. Oh my god, nigga, that do it for me. I had a teacher in the 7th grade who had some leg hair. Nigga, and she used to and she had them calves. Oh man, I used to be in class. I couldn't control myself. I'm like, I'm finna fuck the shit out of this teacher.
This nigga's young perv. All in the 7th grade, young perv.
I couldn't stop it, bro. I couldn't stop, bro. Ooh, wee. Oh, what happened to that old beauty? I'm so sick of these wig bitches and this goddamn these motherfuckers just look like fucking drag queens now. They got weird ass body, cookies, all this goddamn makeup on, man. Shit, I don't give a fuck if you got a pimple.
This fucked me up a little while ago. Hell, you know how they be so-called all dialed up and shit with the little earrings and necklaces on and they little jewelry on their wrists and hands and shit. Well, this motherfucking face structure looked kind of weird to begin with any goddamn way. So I was like, I don't know. But, you know, I noticed the bling and shit all on her fingers and wrists and shit. So I looked down at that shit. Nigga, her shit was equivalent to mine. I was like, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers was looking strong and knuckled up like my shit. I was like, I don't know. Hell nah. That shit is crazy. You don't know what to think these days, bruh.
I'd be scared. I'd be scared, bro. If I'm a single man in the streets, bro, bitch, I need to see birth photos.
Birth certificates.
Boy.
No, because a motherfucker can change their birth certificate. I need to see a birth photo.
Treacherous out here.
Smacking you in your ass. Shit. Fuck that. Ooh, wait. You think you got you a bad one? That motherfucker walk into that room and pull out a weapon on you. Shit, now you gotta kill somebody. Man.
Yeah, dude, that's why I don't even put myself in the business, bro. Fuck it. I stay at the house.
and then these motherfuckers had me scared to think Sierra was cute. They thought Sierra was born with both parts. Sierra got kids.
Bro, I saw Sierra toes. Fuck that bitch. That bitch feet is whoop.
All that aggressive ass dancing she come up doing.
She 1-2 step too much.
Yeah.
I can't deal with no sister with no toe or feet. I'm sorry.
Well, what you think Jennifer Lopez damn feet gonna look like?
Well, no, I seen Jenny from the block. She alright, but Jenny from the block. She lost that. You know what I'm saying? She was getting wore out by the streets, and then she started going to that light skin Peckerwood anyway. So you know that's why she ate.
Way before that, way back even before, right at Living Color days and shit before that. That bitch was dancing up a storm on the motherfucking dogs. You hear me?
She was pogo sticking on black.
That motherfucker was dancing on every hip hop motherfucking show she can get into. That motherfucker was at every goddamn concert. Hey, that bitch put in some miles on them boots, boy. She was known as the dancer for anything, bro.
Say what you want, but when she imitated Selena, Jenny from the block was that motherfucker.
I ain't never even repeat that shit.
You never seen it?
Man, I don't be watching shit like that.
It was a good movie. I seen that John in '97. I remember because my granddaddy he just passed away, so I seen that John. It was one of them movies.
She was getting them groceries out that car.
Yeah. Can I get your Yes, sir. She had the yabbage, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. But I can't stand no sister who ain't got no edges, who ain't got her teeth fucked over. And I'm sorry, bro. I can't do it. When I see you don't wash your coochie right. I know you don't wash your coochie right.
Shit. Hell no. Hygiene fucked up all the way around the table there.
Them feet and hands correspond with each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I'm not a big manicure because I don't like them nails and shit. All of that. When I see them long nails, I'm like, your ass stink, bitch. You can't wipe your ass right. You know what I'm
But see,
saying?
I'm a firm believer of this too, right here. You 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 keep a nasty ass car. I know your crib fucked up too.
Bruh.
You riding around in junkyard in your car, trash clothes and all type of bullshit all in the car. The car motherfucking filthy. I know your crib just like that.
And the two things I used to always look at, your kitchen and your
And
bathroom.
bathroom. Hell yeah. Hey,
Come
You
on.
got
she
to.
Come on. If I
But if the
seen
bitch car nasty, bro, bitch car nasty, you know the crib nasty. Come on, bro. You know that.
well, I looked at it. That was kind of like one of those because it depends on how long ago she was with a man. Because if she was with a man, if she was with a solid dude, he kept her car clean for her. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it like that. I was more so I looked at your crib than anything, and especially that motherfucking refrigerator. That refrigerator took everything, bitch.
Yeah, but see, that was my whole thing, though. If your car was fucked up, I didn't need to see your crib.
I'm with you.
The inside of your car was nasty. I'm not even tripping about going to your crib.
I didn't run into some Decepticons. Car be looking good. You man, you walk into that man, you open that microwave, that motherfucking look like
Oh yeah, it goes both ways.
man, yeah. Man,
Yeah,
you
it works both ways.
take a piss and you lift that seat up, you like, you sure it ain't no niggas that live here?
For real. All up under the bed and shit. All up under the seat.
You smashing with your clothes at your ankles, you ain't taking shit off. You like, just in case a nigga come up in this motherfucker. Bitch, that piss on the back of that toilet seat right there. That's a nigga up in here.
Yeah. Then I got to the point where I was like, I ain't worried about going on a broad crib no way, cause nigga, every time I go to a broad crib, I got to be super strapped, and I'm gonna blow if something go down. So I ain't even finna put myself in that predicament no more. Fuck that shit.
hell yeah. Then she got them badass kids with a snot nose tomorrow. You got games on your phone.
That type of shit too. Yeah.
Hey, you ain't never had no kid walk in while you smacking their mama.
Yeah, I have.
Man.
Go on.
Ooh,
Did you
we.
keep going?
Ooh, we.
That done happened. That done happened with my own children too.
When you look back at the kid like,
Close my motherfucking door. Motherfucker gonna instantly go to crying.
Hey, for those y'all who don't know, M1 like 6'4". He look like he about six. He like he about 6'12". So out of the kids, like he killing my mama. Hey, bro.
I'm telling you, boy, I stand up in a
well,
yeah.
Avatar in that bitch.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
JT said, JT said, hey, put JT last comment on there, bro.
What you say? Yeah. Doing the door shit, yeah, beat on the door, yeah, crying like a motherfucker. Mama!
Hey, that's the worst, bro. I'm the type, I can't get no kids at the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look, you ain't even open your mouth, bitch. You better get them goddamn kids.
This the line. This the line.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey, and here go the bitch. Here go the bitch. Get away from my door.
Go lay your ass down.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. He like, God dang.
Yeah.
Motherfucker be like,
Wait a minute, baby. I'll be there in a minute.
They normally be asleep by
steady
now.
hollering the whole time you trying to catch a nut. This motherfucker steady hollering atop his damn lungs.
That ain't my daddy.
All that crazy weird shit, boy. It's been some weird shit over my time span, boy. I'm telling you.
Yes, sir. Hey, mama, you okay?
Weird shit. Just weird shit.
Hey, just like Lavelle Crawford said, go away. I wasn't talking to you.
There you go.
Y'all remember the days that you go to that road, cut that stereo up? Yeah, that still had that knob on the joint. You know, what I
Yeah,
mean, lift you up and down, man. What? Shit, man.
good day.
Them motherfucking kids, bro. Ooh, we. Um, I think we was talking
Mhm.
about. It's the worst though, man. You done travel 30 minutes, whatever. Been talking that John. You pull up and the monkey is phone funky. God damn.
Oh no, that ain't cracking. That ain't cracking at all, motherfucker. I'm gonna put you on Front Street, right in front of your face. This you, and I'm up. Bitch, smell that. You smell that, bitch. You know you smell that.
Uh huh.
I'm up.
Uh-huh.
I'm up.
Never lick you
From,
in the. They lay there and they lick to.
uh,
That's how you
and
know
it's
they.
and it's best to play them like that. That way you always got one up on them in case they ever get out of line. It's always best to play them like that. A bitch got a funky cock, touch that shit, let her smell her shit, and don't even fuck with her. She ever get out of pocket, she know the thing twice. Oh yeah, this nigga caught me with my cock stinking like a motherfucker. I better not say shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and for you young motherfuckers, that was what the OGs called the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna keep it a bug, nigga. Here, bitch. You smell that? I know you been smelled that before I did, ho.
Hey, hey, my mantra was, look, this is how we moved as young bulls, because my OGs put me on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we was finger popping, man. You put that motherfucker right in their mouth. If she don't want to take it, then
Yeah,
it's access denied. You better
that's
you
real shit though.
can drop that. You better chop and screw that motherfucker and be like, "Hey, bitch."
Yeah,
You better take that motherfucker.
yeah,
If you
yeah, yeah.
are moving on your own, Joan, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, man, shit.
funky monkey helper.
No, yeah, you can't fuck with them like that, bro. Don't even think
Yeah.
about it.
Man, that throwback era was have you throwing up on that bitch back.
Oh, wait. Sewage pond, cesspool type shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. You better off going to the crib jacking off. I'm telling you, that's your best bet, nigga.
Hey, hey, hold on. I had an OG tell me, he said, if you ain't clear in on the John, right? Pull up to her house and before you walk in, get one off. Before you walk in, he said,
Oh, oh, yeah, be ready. That second one. That second one. That way you don't go busting out prematurely. Yeah, nigga, he told you right.
no, but he said, man, get that off because it could be one of them bullshits. You know what I'm saying? When you got all excited, you get in and you be disappointed, and you don't want to
Oh, okay.
up in a deficit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Overly excited. But he said, just in case, because hey, man, hygienically, a lot of folk ain't right, man. A lot of folk ain't right. A lot of folk don't be bathing on the regular. And I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man, it's some bitches out here that smell like barnyard juice.
Quick said it best because it ain't nothing worse than a funky cock hoe. You better watch your mother before we go to the mo. I'm telling you, ain't nothing worse.
Bruh,
Then on
the
top,
dog's juice be on nasty.
then on
You
top,
be back there, every throwback, you be, uh.
I can't do it.
they
I
don't drink
can't do
booze and they
it.
don't drink
Mm-mm.
water. These motherfuckers that got a lot to do with it too. Cause some of them they'll wash their ass, but that shit still stink. They pH all. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
No, then they nasty ass. And
yeah.
they bitches ain't drinking no water. They ain't bathing correctly. They ain't got no vinegar juice. You know,
No,
yogurt in their life. They bitch. You need a yogurt.
no shit.
Get your pH right, baby. How am I, man? And I'm helping you with your pH level.
Blowing ports and blunts and throwing back double shots of tequila on
And,
the regular.
and trying to throw it back on you, bitch. Ain't drink an ounce of water all
Like
day.
that brown water.
They mamas ain't telling about Summer's Eve either.
I done seen a lot of these new age hoes talk about I can't gush.
Nah, you ain't supposed to dish. You ain't
I
supposed
don't
to.
give a fuck what you ain't supposed to do. Granny them did that shit. Live 90-some years old. Goddamn, they had plenty of kids. I don't want to hear it.
Shit. These pussies, shit. They better not be dishing. Shit. Now with all the foods and shit that they eat now, these motherfucking cootie cats be dried in the stomach, my bitch. And you,
Shit, I say they do need the dish advanced with Clorox bleach and that shit. Nigga, some real shit. Nigga,
they need some soap.
fuck the vinegar, nigga. Clorox bleach.
These motherfuckers, the ivermectin in they
Boil that motherfucking shit out. Do something.
ivermectin.
Make a bitch pour a bottle of peroxide in that motherfucker or something.
Hey, samurai, I'm gonna send some bitches put ivermectin.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then shoot that, and then shoot that bitch up with about 4 to 6 cc's of penicillin. Some red blood cells.
This bitch need 12 cc's of ivermectin. God damn.
Yeah.
Juice is disgusting.
Don't know what's wrong with him. This ain't the 70s and the 80s no more pimping, believe that.
That nigga JT said, go there smelling bitch.
Oh yeah, goat smelling eggs. Yeah, I ain't got time for it, bro. I ain't even worried about it. I don't even care.
Damn COVID-19 coochie.
I
said ivermectin.
Some of these bitches need some strongest for real. And ivermectin too.
They walking around with that strong J from pussy.
What do you mean you don't want this pussy?
Yeah. And you know that shit was horrible too. Grace Jones with that nasty ass shit. Oh hell no. Didn't no nigga even want her.
Ain't no
Dolph Lundgren married that band looking bitch.
Ooh wee. Hell no. That nigga said need an antibiotic. My nigga Jay the doctor left my ass.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that shit wild.
Those me doctor makes start.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Really, boy.
Shit. Bitch need that lavender juice on that pussy.
Lemon, lavender, lime, peroxide, Clorox.
Hey, and to the homies and to the motherfuckers who in here. Hey, nigga, if you got that motherfucking turtle head, nigga, you wash your jaw before you go meet up with the bitch. She talking about you, nigga. Your slide back game is on stanky.
Nigga ain't watched the vert. Nigga ain't watched the peelbacks vert.
That nigga got cheese from the week before.
Ooh. That's that big cheese they was talking about back in the day.
Watch your zone before you go lay down with the bitch. Cause they talking about you.
Yeah, man. You can't never have your shit on extra funky and none of that shit ever.
Yeah.
Bitch smell you down through your underclothes. It's supposed to smell lovely up through that motherfucker. It's supposed to make her want to go ahead and peel your drawers back, boy, not to run her off.
Like a banana. She's supposed to always damn, you smell good. Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on. Talk about it.
Fresh and good.
Okay, dog head. Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't banging right, like you say.
Come on.
And you can't pay these motherfuckers to switch their bathing habits neither.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all brothers this. If you go to a big house and you see she got Irish Springs in her motherfucking refrigerator, in her bathroom, man, leave.
Yeah, she can't even. Yeah. But I'm serious though. Check game, man. Y'all know that shit. They really ain't practicing good bathing habits. You know, I'm talking about bitches with some stature. Just look at that little bitch, B. Simone. She admitted open publicly she don't wash her ass every day. And a couple of more bitches came out in her defense. Can you believe it?
I think she part white though. nasty
I
bitch.
don't give a damn shit. And then nigga was black bitches coming out on her defense.
Bruh,
Hey, dead ass. It done like that. Black folks don't do it.
Man,
Rules
you
don't
niggas,
apply
man,
no more,
I don't
bro.
give a fuck what color it is. Wash your ass.
Yeah, these hoes is foul, my nigga. Trust me, I'm still on the field. I'm still a player from the Himalayas,
Look at my
motherfucking bad bitch player.
nigga.
These hoes ain't it, my nigga. Like that, all black people
Uh-uh.
don't do that. That rule don't apply no more, man.
Nah.
These hoes better bathe every day, nigga. It's my hot oatmeal or something.
Hey,
Yeah, man, these niggas is like openly admitting that they don't wash their ass daily, bro. Then niggas get on their case, dog their ass, and all the black bitches, all the rest of them that don't wash their ass, done came to her motherfucking defense. Niggas standing by her hand in hand, funky pussy by funky pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that right there should just let you know which bitches not to fuck. If she commenting on in defense, like you go to that bitch house, you gonna hear the smoke alarm beeping. That's a dead
Yeah,
giveaway. You probably don't even want to pull your dick out in her house. Just
yeah,
the
it was
air might
amazing.
jump on it and give you something, nigga.
It was just crazy how they just jumped
That
out
bitch,
on her team.
that bitch air got a STD.
You know?
mm-hmm.
This type of hoe you can smell through her clothes type of shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That walk by air be on aggressive.
Or
Yeah,
go in the restroom, hey, go in the bathroom after a hoe done came out the bathroom and she done fucked up the bathroom without taking no shit. My nigga, hey, yeah, that's some fucked up shit,
yeah,
yeah.
it just smell like fucking funk butt in that motherfucker, and it's like big bitch
But
butt
does see
crumbs on
his
the
shit.
toilet seat, my nigga. No,
Yeah, you walk in the bathroom behind the motherfucker's ass just fucked up but dusty.
yeah,
I'm like, hell
this
no.
motherfucking bathroom smell like a locker room after a hard loss.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all saying something right there because an OG put me on that. He said, "Hey, before you ever bust a move on a Joan, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got mutual friends, y'all kicking it, whatever. She go to the bathroom, go in that Joan after her. You know what I'm saying? Act like you taking the pic. That follow up gets aggressive.
yeah.
When you when you walk in and lift that motherfucker's that toilet, yeah, ooh, hey, if you turn into Charlie Wilson, you know what time it is. Yeah,
Horrible shit.
y'all, it's
Man,
some.
Yeah, I go hard on a bitch, man. I ain't even finna go for none of that, bro. I'm still the same nigga in that aspect, bro. I done told I'll put the shit in her face and then it bail out, nigga. And I always have one up on her, bitch. You better not say nothing out of line. And you know it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I
hey,
bar
man,
none, nigga. I don't
I
give
got
a fuck.
to run,
You call
man.
yourself pretty.
I got to run, man. I got to handle some business, but man, it's been eventful. Uh, I had a good time talking to y'all, man. Peace to the guys, man. Y'all stay up. Link in with everybody. Definitely gonna tap.
Hey, pimps over simps. Let's get you back in here next week, family.
Definitely,
Great information you was dropping.
definitely,
Be
definitely.
safe and stay dangerous, my brother.
Always.
Not it.
I stay up, man. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all be
Yes,
safe.
sir.
For sure.
All right.
Good Lord.
Hey, Samurai, go ahead and cook for a second. Let me tap in with my children. Quick.
All right. Yeah, so the good brother had posted in the chat, man. He asked a question about do y'all have a dog that walks when they poop? Yeah, I've had them do that before, man, but it's not
I
normal.
could
Like
never touch.
walk and poop.
Oh hell. I don't know. I've seen it before. I done seen the motherfuckers walk in it and I done seen the motherfuckers eat it. We call them shit eating curs. Not far as walking in it though, but like my puppy, she won't dare step in her shit, boy. She makes sure she look.
Nah,
Once she shit,
I think he meant big bro. I think he meant like if you walking down the street or whatever, and instead of like stopping to squat, like it keep walking, but it's just like shitting as it's walking.
I ain't like a
Like a
horse.
horse.
Yeah.
What the
We
fuck
both
is
said
that?
it like a horse, nigga.
Yeah, if something wrong with the son, bitch, I don't know. That's crazy. Is it loose stool? Is it firm stool? Do you see worms in the stool? What's going on?
Yeah, put some context behind that, bro.
You
No,
know?
he could just be a weirdo. It might be normal for him. Shit, he might be like, nigga, I don't never cop a squat. Nigga, I'm a grown ass man. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, man, no breed them traits. Fuck that weird shit. You can't walk down the street without this motherfucker shit like a horse.
You gonna step in that shit? You mad to the motherfucker?
Yeah,
Nah, he
and
said
then
he
you
said
know Karen and them gonna peep you and ride your motherfucking ass.
nah, he said it's not like a horse. So I think it's probably you ever seen them like I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like you ever seen like when they got worms like that? I can't articulate it because I don't know. I don't know the situation, but I seen like when a dog is worming, it'll like kind of drag its ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he drag his ass on the ground. I done seen that plenty of times. But
Uh,
yeah, I ain't never seen a dog do the I ain't never seen nothing do that besides horses and rabbits, deers and shit, bro. I ain't never seen no dog do that shit. I swear I ain't trying to be funny, but I ain't never seen no dog do it shit. Well, I died laughing. I better not see that shit. Yeah, I don't know. Ain't no fun. Never know.
Hey, Ram, what's good with you?
oh shit, man, been fucking doing AC recharges and shit, man. Clocking in $50 for like 10 minutes worth of work all day. They just grabbed up the last one that came for the dispensary. Now I'm headed to the crib.
What you charging? What you doing that 410A?
What you say?
Recharging that 410A?
No, that 132A in cars. It's for
Oh,
motherfucking
okay,
cars.
okay.
Yeah, man. Hell no, nigga. I ain't fucking no house AC, man. I'm
Yeah,
motherfucking pathetic.
I got my search for that 138 too.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been busting motherfuckers' ass on AC repairs all day. $50 a pop. They should only take a nigga like 10 minutes. So I just stretch it out to like around 20, make it look like I'm doing something. So they don't feel robbed.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bullshitting the John. It ain't been charged for the last 15 minutes, but I'm acting like I'm doing something.
Yeah, but you need the whole 50 though, the whole 50 an hour. You feel me?
Mhm.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, like I said, hey, tonight we back on that whiskey. You know what I'm saying? We got that young Crown Royal with the Dr. Pizepper. Hey, this is my drink. You know what I'm saying? I know what it do to me. I get a little sleepy. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? I no aggressiveness. I'm gonna laugh a little harder with my partners. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kiss a little harder on my girl. That's what it is.
That's what it do. That's what's happening. Every man should know his drinking his limit.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. All of that up with a little bit of beer, man. I'm in the game. I don't want. I ain't trying to touch on too much. You know what I'm saying? I got a little cuddle spirit in me, but I ain't trying to do too much after that. You know, my woman want me to hurt her. You know, I got to give me some herbs in me.
Yeah. Go and smoke you a good one.
Yeah.
Power up. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, hey, see, you already know what I'm talking about. Everyone charge that battery bill. That motherfucker be on Viagra. Goddamn.
You goddamn right. It's all natural too. Goddamn.
Yeah, I be trying to
Hey,
punish her.
don't be extra excited and go get that tablespoon of raw honey on top of it. Woo! Shit.
Look. See, I'm a triple entendre. I hit that herb, hit the honey, and then I'm gonna go to the sea moss. I'm look,
Oh shit.
shit, I'm looking like Willie Nelson just got out of prison after 34 years. I'm in the herb.
Yeah, everybody love that sea moss, man. I hear a lot of people talking about sea moss for a lot of different things.
I be walking in that motherfucking room like, bitch, I'm finna kill you.
Mhm. Ready. Hands on your chest.
Look,
Hands
look.
at your side.
Hey, you remember when Friday, the first Friday when Miss Parker was running out after Mr. Parker was throwing the clothes? Hey, crazy!
Yeah. Running them off.
Shit, nigga, bruh. That motherfucker ancestry be kicking in. I be coming off the plantation with that motherfucker. He be like, Zamunda in this bitch.
Well, just to make it relatively simple for me without all the extras, man, just give me that good, give me a good Casamigo, you know what I'm saying, in my greenery. Give me about a good fifth, and it's over with.
Bruh, Hey, man, that liquor make me numb, bro. That's why, like, if I'm gonna get blasted, I'm gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna get tatted, it make me numb, bro. I don't like that shit.
Hey man, shit. I don't know.
I'll punish a heifer off some drink.
Yeah.
Hey,
I guess that's the thing of it, but
so let me ask you this though: when you drink, man, and you finally pass out, do you wake up rested? Because it's like, man, I can get 19 hours of sleep after I drink the night before, man. I'll be tired of the motherfucking next day.
sometimes I wake up still tired if I wake up too early if I ain't slept enough of the drunk off. But I don't wake up with no hangovers. I'll wake up extra tired if I ain't slept enough of the drunk off though sometimes. Like
I
if
be
I've been drinking all night and I don't go to sleep till like 3 or 4 and hop back up around 8, you know what I'm saying, 7:30. Yeah, I'm gonna be extra fucked up when I wake up.
normally I'm waking up conflicted, family. Like I'm like,
Mm.
dang, I drank a little bit too much. Cause you know what I'm saying? Even though I compose myself and everything like that, I just be like, damn. 'Cause normally
If I
if
wake up,
I get there, I don't remember falling asleep. So I'm like, damn. But I don't
right,
see good shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't
right,
see it.
shit, yeah.
Ain't nothing like them damn dogs in the middle of the night going crazy over some shit when you trying to get some drunk sleep though.
Yeah.
But
They be giving you hell, bro.
you sleep like a motherfucker. And that morning piss be ridiculous. You put out a fucking forest fire.
Man, tell you about it.
Hell yeah.
It'll be loud in the motherfucker from that liquor too.
Man, what? Your wife be like, is you okay?
Boy,
But
boy, piss
yeah.
strong in the motherfucker, strong in mule piss, drinking all that liquor, piss that shit out the next morning. Nigga fucking his bladder and shit up.
Hey, you know the piss be powerful when you gotta lean on the nearest wall near you.
Mm-hmm.
You lean to
Mm-hmm.
the God damn.
Nigga be done slept all the motherfucking hours straight on a full bladder. You wake up, nigga, pressure beyond pressure.
Like I said, they put out a whole fire. Shit.
Yeah, man. Either that or ignite that motherfucker more than one. Depending on how much you done drank, what you done drank. You better not piss on that motherfucker.
Fuck around, drink some stump holders and shit.
Oh shit. Yeah. So
Hey,
shit, what was the week like for y'all, man? What y'all week was like? What did it consist of? Something tell me something different. I need to hear something different than my normal.
go ahead. Go ahead, Brother Summer.
Man, this week was boring in the motherfucker, man. Like, so I had the powerlifting competition, and then I had I don't know if I told y'all if y'all seen the live on Wednesday, but I was selected for promotion to E7. Hooray! You know what I'm saying? Cool on that shit. We had that ceremony today, man, and I just brought my little puppy back into the living room out of the because I typically keep her in the garage, but I'm starting to housebreak her now, so I'm actually about to have to get up here and off of here in a little while and take her outside one last time before I call it at night and start getting her used to going outside to the potty.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. Shit, today I was I was lazy, so Nani ain't been outside today, so I'm gonna get off my ass before I go all the way to sleep and take her on a night walk. But not to interrupt you, but student for life, yeah, yeah, I wasn't trying to be funny, but the only thing I can really think of is if it's like a nervous condition, excitement or nervousness, you know what I'm saying, from maybe his surroundings, being outside, being excited and eager to work. Maybe that could be it. I don't know. You know.
Hey, student for life, just take a video of them doing it and send it to me, bro. That way we could get a better assessment of exactly what you're talking about. Just
Yeah.
send it to me on the gram. Just a little quick, like little 5-10 second video, bro.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yes, sir, yes, sir. Hey, Brother Samurai, I want to say happy Memorial Day. I appreciate your service, brother. We all know that.
What the hell?
Yeah, that bro, hey, they censored the shit out of it, didn't they?
You might have got a call or something.
uh,
Button on accident, one of their long ass fucking braids got in the way.
You got them dreadlocks to dumb take the motherfucking niggas.
Hell yeah, that hung up the session on him. You know, them
Oh
motherfuckers
my
come
goodness.
alive at 12 o'clock at night. He usually be sleeping, them niggas come alive.
Mic check 1 2. Am I back? I'm
Yeah,
back in
you
there.
back, man. Salute.
My
Microphone check,
fault.
bro.
Yeah, man. I did some goofy drunk shit right there. Yeah.
we
Salute
thought
to
one
you,
of, we
family.
thought we thought one of your dreads hit the goddamn disconnect button.
Yeah,
You
hell
ain't
yeah,
shit here, boy.
we were
No, that ain't
lightweight
what I
roasting
said
you
though.
while you
That
was
ain't what I
gone.
said though. I just relayed the message. Goddamn.
One of us up here said that, you know.
Yeah, I ain't got
Oh
no
shit.
names to call. Goddamn it, I ain't got no name to call.
Yeah, hey, you ain't shit. But hey, salute to you, brother M1. We know that Memorial Day was created by black brothers coming out of the military. You know what I'm saying? Post Civil War. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
What you trying to say, man? For real? Nah, nigga, I ain't served this country a lick. My nigga, I ain't did nothing served this neighborhood. That was it. Fuck all that, nigga. I ain't going to war for these motherfuckers, bro.
No. This is brothers. Brothers created Memorial Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Brothers literally created Memorial Day, brother. It was a celebratory thing for we celebrated each other coming out of the Civil War. That's what it
Oh,
was.
okay.
That's what it was.
Okay.
We paid homage to the brothers
To
and
our ancestors, you know, the ones who
Okay.
transitioned over to the ancestral realm. That's what that was for. You know,
hey,
for reflection of
representation
them,
the
so they
Civil
name and memory and spirit could still live on and be
War.
fresh in the genetics for the future motherfucking plant breedings.
All
Yes, sir.
right, all right. Yeah. Once I got out of school, I was like, fuck all that shit.
We ain't talking about the revolutionary. We talk about the Civil War. We talk about post. This is the abolishment of slavery, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? So the brothers was putting in that work. And then the sisters, was nursing a lot of us back to health. So salute to the brothers and sisters who was in the armed forces early on in inception. You know what I'm saying? Salute. So I'm saluting that to you, brother Samurai, for putting in that hard work, getting in there, and your new promotion. That's God Force energy right there. Yes, sir. Bulldogging.
Salute. Congratulations, bro. I knew you was gonna get it anyway, though.
I did. I just wanted to put some historical context on there. My nigga over there. Look at him. Hey, he chinky eyes. He's looking at that me.
Yeah.
He go. He go.
That nigga voice then took over.
Yeah,
Rest of that nigga high. His voice
I
the
knew he
only
was gonna make
sober.
that. I knew he was gonna get that new rank. I ain't had no doubt in my mind about it.
Hell yeah. What you sipping on in one outside of that goddamn pimp?
I ain't sipping on shit, bro. But nothing but some Coca-Cola and some crushed ice.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yo, little tree. That's it, man. That's it.
Go ahead, brother Sam.
Oh nah, man. I was gonna tell y'all boys, man. I gotta get up in the morning, man, at 7. So I'm about to roll
No,
out, but
hell no. You gotta give bro my number still too, nigga. You ain't getting off for you slide him
all
on
right.
fucking math,
Yeah,
nigga.
Hey,
trying to
Or we
dip
gonna
on
turn it to a roast session on your ass, nigga. Get on these bright white ass
Yeah,
teeth,
Sam
nigga.
trying to dip
That
on us.
nigga
What's
got
going
neon
on,
teeth. You know that nigga don't do nothing bad. That nigga teeth white than a motherfucker. He ain't thugging
Hey,
at all.
that nigga's a young man. Hey, he got plenty of
yo,
energy. Plenty of energy. In shape
yo,
like a motherfucker.
yo.
Walk down around my nigga got
Hey,
dinner.
this motherfucker rap off the
Uh,
chain of this motherfucker.
that nigga ain't even got his wisdom teeth in yet.
He even peeled the motherfuckers through the gum line.
That nigga don't know what a hurt mouth feel like till the wisdom teeth come in out of nowhere.
Hey, them wisdom teeth is on some bullshit.
Yeah, them
Yeah,
hoes be
man.
tripping,
Fuck them
nigga.
motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, nigga. Them
They
motherfuckers
caused me
come
to
out
get
of
my
nowhere
jaw
and just
broke.
straight tripping.
Hey, Oh, they caused me to get 4 surgeries, and my jaw broke twice out of them 4 times to get them bitches out.
Bro, I got
See,
wisdom teeth. Them Jones is on some bullshit.
Better get the motherfuckers yanked before they start fucking up and get below your gun line.
Bro, I be biting my jaw. Like,
Hey
God.
man,
Like when you
just so
chewing and
y'all
shit,
know.
get them bitches took out.
Hey man, just so y'all know, man, they do they do pull your wisdom teeth in the military, so like that way they don't come through while you deploy. So before you do your first deployment, they pull them out, and like if they're not coming through the gum already, then they cut into the gum and they take them out. They call them impact, and then they take them out so that they can make sure they don't come through while you deploy, because that shit will make you unserviceable.
Yeah, right. Toothache. Hey, I'd have had something so bad I'd rather be shot.
man, please shoot or stab me again before I
I'm
take a
telling you,
toothache, my nigga. God damn.
I'm telling you, boy. I've been shot 4 different times, nigga. I done had some toothaches that I promise you I'd rather be shot than have to deal with that shit, man.
Hell yeah, nigga, for real.
Fork be stabbing that
No
back of
doubt.
your arms.
That shit feel like a nigga mouth on fire, nigga.
Fire and the pain be something so. I got a high threshold, a high tolerance for the shit,
Yeah, me
man, but not on
too.
that
But
tooth
that
shit.
shit'll wake you
Not
up
on
out
that
your
tooth.
sleep, nigga.
Not on no tooth, nigga. I don't give a fuck how tough you is, man. That tooth will fuck you around and fuck over you real bad.
Hey,
Hell
Real.
yeah. If
in
you
your
got
jaw.
any cur in you, that tooth gonna bring it out, nigga.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a damn. You didn't have none. Shit. The motherfuckers will fuck you around. And I don't see how them cowboys used to play that bullshit. Take the tip of the Bowie knife and pop that motherfucker loose dig off in your gum and pop that shit loose. Bullshit.
Hey, it was relief, bro.
They gonna have to. Hey, it must be real rotten and real loose.
Them motherfuckers.
Already dead in that bitch, nigga. You garbage
Yeah,
man Dan in the mouth, nigga.
yeah, yeah. Got to be, cause shit. If you got any life in that motherfucker, still you ain't popping that shit loose with no Bowie knife.
Hey, man, the closest thing they had to Listerine was the alcohol they was drinking, bro. Them motherfucking mouths was nasty. These
Yeah.
motherfuckers bathe twice a month at best. These are some nasty.
Yeah, man. I know
Goddamn
some
land
nasty
pirates, nigga.
motherfuckers.
Right along with the stank coochie girls we were talking about earlier.
Nigga, just imagine, nigga, listen. You got on, you free balling in some tough skin jeans with some leather chaps, sitting on top of a leather saddle on the back of a hot ass horse in 100-degree weather, running through the motherfucking desert for about a week.
Hey, what was the name of JD's record label out here in Atlanta?
Spoiled.
So deaf.
Death.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
defied. God.
yeah, yeah. That's some foul shit right there, partner. And I ride horses.
Yeah. But a solid heifer would tell you, ooh, nigga, what? Nigga, your boxer game is on disgusting. Man,
Nigga,
she
your nose will tell you. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I'll
Ain't
never let
nobody
it get
gotta
that
tell
far.
you, nigga.
Hell no, I'll never let it get that far. I told you. Nigga, you niggas got to make sure you on point. Bitch pull down your draw area, nigga. She's supposed to be welcome with a glorious and lovely fragrance of a
Huh.
masculine man.
Hell
And
yeah. That's
and
why I
affectionate.
fucking use ball deodorant. Nigga, I got deodorant just for my
Yeah.
balls, nigga.
Nigga, that's the most motherfucking perspiring part of your body, but that and your
Nigga
armpits.
on
Come
earth.
on, bro.
Nigga, oh, you can get
Your
out the
arms, your
shower and that
pubic and shit.
motherfucker start sweating if you big dick and big balling it. I don't know about you
I'm
little
trying to,
tutu having ass niggas.
I'm trying to tell you, that's why I be having to keep that shit to a minimum. Yeah, too much going on to be having a motherfucking goddamn coat on down through there. I ain't with all that shit. Yeah,
bacteria be built up, you be smelling like a damn
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, straight Marky Mark in the funky bunch, nigga.
Hey, the bras don't appreciate that nigga like that neither, nigga. I'm a big fan of getting head. You know what I'm saying? And bras don't like all that shit in the way, bro.
I don't appreciate no funky ass nigga. Shit, fuck a broad, nigga. Get your funky
Yeah,
ass away from me, nigga. Let's go
right.
give a nigga a ride, nigga. You in the AC, got the AC stinking now, my nigga. No.
Yeah. You got the car fucked up. We got to roll in the window, let in heat. Nah.
Yeah, nigga, I gotta let the outside air in this bitch now, nigga. No. Well, I mean, as a
Man,
grown man,
Got the
you know
nerve
when
to
you
have on
stink,
some
my
gym
nigga.
shorts. Funky in the bitch got the nerve to have on some damn gym shorts.
Huh? With
hey,
no drawers on. The
Yeah,
gym shorts is the draws.
yeah, that's wild. Hell yeah, niggas be on that too. Free balling like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm cool on that.
then play the 11 games at the hoop, and then getting your whip. Got your shit smelling. Oh my god, smelling
That
like
nigga, that
like a
nigga
mother.
hooping, nigga, he
Because
balling out. It just don't nobody want to hold your funky ass, nigga. Your
Hey,
funky dick having ass, nigga. You got it.
and
hey, you
being
smell
funky,
the wallabies, my nigga, the wallaby shoes.
The
yeah, yeah,
wallaby
I
with
remember the
no socks.
motherfuckers. Yeah,
A nigga smell like a nigga been crip walk contest in a
barefoot,
Arizona.
wallabies.
Nigga went to Crip Fest 2023. Won the Crip Walk competition in the Chucks with no socks on.
Yeah, ooh, no
The high
sir.
top Chucks with no socks
Yeah,
on.
I talk with no
You
sir.
got
Ooh, no sir. Laced up. Damn, boy. Yeah, man, you never know, bro. Being a funky nigga is gonna blow a lot of shit for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Hey, get
Cause
out of here.
head and pussy show up in the most peculiar places and times. And if you ain't up on your game, you go yeah, your ass is out of there.
Hey
Oh yeah,
fam,
you instantly on blast, nigga. Like if you a player, you know you always being fresh to death every time you come out. But if you not,
Always
nigga, good luck, nigga.
good luck, nigga, cause I'm coming out on point every time,
hey,
nigga.
I did want to cut y'all off real quick, bro. Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. So I appreciate it. Ram, I'm gonna catch you later, bro. Hey, brother
Bro,
All right,
man,
text
I'll
man.
holler at y'all on the
someone my number, bro.
already
Text the
done.
brother my
Already
number.
done.
All
Already
right,
done,
so I
man.
ain't
I
Yeah.
ain't
gonna
been
call you no microwave hot dog looking ass nigga tonight, then.
all right, fam. Y'all be safe. Stay
Bro,
dangerous.
man, shit, tap in whatever.
That nigga wrong.
You too, fam.
Bag it on the
Yes, sir.
my
Yes,
man, get you some rest, bro. You know.
sir. Hey, we go shoot this a little earlier next Friday because I'm back on this road. You feel me? And I'm brother shooting to Denver on my weekend, so I'm shooting to Denver in the morning. But I
Yeah.
ain't early off. My co-driver he taking off, so man, we rocking out. We rocking out. You feel
Yeah,
me?
like what time? Cause you know y'all like 3 hours ahead of me,
Yes,
Ziggy.
sir. Yeah. It's 12:45 over here, so I'm gonna be taking off in the next 2.5 hours.
No, I'm saying what time is you gonna start up early? So I know.
Shit, we probably go start up about 8:39.
Your time?
Yeah, my time, about an hour
Yeah,
earlier.
that's like 5:30. Yeah, that's like 5:30 my time. That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, good. Come on, good.
Hey, man, salute to everybody coming in this bitch. Hey, man. Hey, the rhetoric, y'all got me dying in the chat. I see y'all. I see y'all. You
Let's
feel
see what they talk about.
me? Hey, man. Hey,
Niggas gotta laugh. They be laughing at us clowning, you know.
I'm telling. Hey, M1 got man, bro. I had that same pillow, bro. I wore that joint out on the road. Man, yeah,
Yeah,
I wore a
comfortable.
whole little neck socket out in the back, in the back of that my sleeper berth, my co-driver driving, bruh,
Yeah.
motherfucker had no cushion. I was laying up for that bitch out.
That
Man,
nigga
shit, I need
laid
this
up like my
motherfucker.
neck and my back on the neck
That's
pillow.
what hey, that's what it is, nigga. Like, nigga, I was a young teen, nigga. I got blasted, nigga, point blank range with a 357 on my spine, came out my stomach, nigga, right in front of the door of the grocery store.
Man,
Damn.
you lucky you ain't no goddamn Steve Jobs looking ass. You know what's that other cripple nigga, the smart one with the
Shit, I had to
wheelchair?
learn how to walk again and shit. Then trip, nigga, I had
Hey,
just got blasted 6 months before that with a chopper, nigga, up under my heart. Nigga took out 3 ribs, my lung, all that shit. Bone fragments almost shattered, bust my heart open, bro, almost. Nigga, if they'd have moved
hey,
any more high. I done got bust 4 different times, nigga. We was really active back in the day, bro.
Well, that's
So
what I'm finna say, nigga. If you would have stopped shooting them niggas, they would have stopped shooting you. Shit.
hey man, you know, we was all hey man,
Yeah.
it was what
Oh,
it
no, I
was.
can't get nigga. I was just capping shit. I've been shot 3 times too. Nigga did a lot of
Yeah,
shooting
man, it was
myself.
what it was, bro. It was what it was, bro.
Hell
That's
yeah.
all it was. I just
Yep.
thank God we all got older and wiser, nigga, and we can look past all the bullshit, bro. And now, hey, niggas is a strong force together, man.
Hey,
You know,
exactly. And that's sweet too, but we here too because we won.
that's
The
right, we
losers,
won.
yeah, the losers is down. You feel we should get shots that we won that motherfucking war. That's why
Shit,
we still able to
man.
be here. And the byproduct of us is fucking learning and growing and gaining knowledge and wisdom. You feel me from that? But the initial is we won. Nigga.
Yeah, we did that just yesterday. You know, we lost a homeboy, and
Oh, sorry to hear that. I lost
I
one
looked
last
it back.
week, boy.
I looked it back because I'm a few years older than him, and I look back and I'll be like, I'll be tripping like I was supposed to have been gone a long time ago. Why am I know I won, but why am I still here to witness all this shit here? You know what I'm saying? And I'm the older generation type dude. I don't understand. It's weird, but I do understand it. And it's just wild. I don't know.
Yeah,
I see
you just
more than
there
the
to
average
see.
nigga.
We still here though to teach the next generation too, though, cause
I'm trying to, and I try to reach out as best I can, man. You know, Drake got me back on that. I had given up, bro. But if I could reach somebody just through these dogs, bro, like a young dude, that's eager to learn, bro. I love to, go ahead and try to school and put a young brother under my wing and show him and teach him the ropes, bro. So maybe one
shit,
day he
take
can
it
have
out
his own
there,
world.
nigga. You on Instagram, ain't you?
I don't fuck with all that shit, bro.
Yeah, just get on IG, man. The youngins will reach out to you, bro. Like it's a lot of eager young homies out there, and just from being a successful street nigga, you'll be able to deviate between the ones who bullshitting, might be
Yeah,
suspect, and the ones who just eager and keeping it trill. You feel me?
yeah, man. Because
These
brothers
same
need
rules still
something.
apply. Like I don't be helping every young motherfucker who asks for every old motherfucker, but I can really get a good assessment of who really with the shit, who really
Yeah,
fuck with and who don't. So my fucking efforts ain't wasted trying to help these motherfuckers.
yeah, man. I would want that type of situation if it come about, no doubt. But I don't really do the social media shit, man. I'm too old for that shit. I don't dig that shit no way. Nigga play too many games on that shit, just like that Facebook childish ass shit. You got a bunch of grown motherfucking men and all these goddamn dog chats, man, sitting up here acting like kids and playing puss ass games. I don't want no parts of that shit, man. I'll sock a son of a bitch out on sight, man. I ain't got
Oh
time for
yeah,
that.
yeah, I still be super socking motherfuckers. Just what I finna say. Just sock their ass up in person. In real life, you feel me? You just put the tip
Yeah,
drill on.
I don't even want to do that because then motherfuckers don't want you to come around. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I just be trying to be cool and humble, bro. That's all, bro. I like what we got going on all together. And as far as this social media platform thing, I like what we all got going together, and I appreciate that. And y'all got all the other platforms locked down. That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Anything else y'all need, me goddamn it, I'm here. Y'all know I'm here. Y'all know I'm here. Y'all want to point somebody my direction until hey, till
Motherfucker gotta listen.
yeah,
I hate a motherfucker who don't know shit asking questions, but he know it all already. Like nigga, do you know what
yeah,
you doing,
yeah.
or do you need me to tell you, nigga? It can't be both.
Yeah,
Right. I still learn, man. You never stop learning. Believe me. And there's a lot of shit you got to understand that a lot of shit, unless it going down right then and there and happening, it won't come back. It won't jog my memory. Just sitting up talking about it, I got to really think back to some situations or a situation that have to occur right then and there for me to be able to react and know what to do because I ain't practiced shit in a long time. I ain't did shit, but it all comes right back to you like bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam,
like
bam,
the
bam, bam.
more we be talking about it, the more you'll start to remember. Cause when I
Oh
first
man,
started, it was a
everything
lot
that
of shit I forgot. But now I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
I remembered all the shit I did, and I ain't did it, dog, in over 10 years. You feel me?
Yeah, me, it's been longer too, but yeah, I feel you. And it's been like that. See, because I never thought that we would all be able to come together and stand on some common ground. It was so fucked up when I stepped back that, hey, I didn't want no parts of it. No way, man. Motherfuckers was doing the unthinkable to motherfuckers they've known for years, bro. I was like, nah, it's done. I'm done. You know, I let my little folk and them continue to go on and do their thing and run the yard. I stepped off. Shit was too much, bro.
Hey,
You
that's
know.
comedy because same shit. That's what made me say fuck this shit too, man. The same
Hey
motherfuckers
man,
been
I'm
on for
trying to go to
years.
jail, bro, and
Do
I
some
don't
dirty
play
shit
games
too.
about bread. I don't play games about my woman, my children, and definitely not my dogs. You know what I'm saying? So it was just time for me to chill out, bro. I was still extra wild. Hey, extra wild. Didn't need that problem. You know, fighting other type of situations and trying to keep the motherfuckers out my look for other reasons. So I just stepped all the way off, all the way off. But I'm so glad that it's a rebirth and things is being done the right way, man. I appreciate that. It bring life back into a motherfucker like me, man. I'm not gonna count. Bring life back into me, bro. Bring life back into me. And
Hell yeah,
then
because the dogs is to be a dog, man. You got to be a different motherfucker because the dogs give you something that don't nothing else give you. You feel me?
nothing else.
So when you got to step away from that shit, nigga, your heart be hurt for that. It's like losing a homeboy. When you
Shit,
come back to it, you like, fuck yeah, nigga, let's go.
I was hurt, and I was at the point. Shit, goddamn, like shit. A lot of times you don't hear about certain shit. You know, you don't know about certain shit. I had some decent dogs, man. I had a nice yard. 22 dogs at the most. You know, I had at one time. I wouldn't want that number again, goddamn it. But hey, I had some good shit at one point in time, man. At one point in time, that was working. So we're on something different now, and I bring
For
that
the
shit back out
platforms
the
with
same bloodlines, and we
nobody,
doing shit.
like,
Huh?
yeah.
Right.
I was agreeing, and I was saying there's a lot of us that be like that without the platforms, with nobody know. Like the great dog men
Yeah.
that we hear and read about, yeah, they was historically great, but there's some motherfuckers I knew that have killed them motherfuckers with a fucking third best dog. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And I just, it just bring life back into me, bro. It bring life back into me, bro. It's just lovely. Now that we found something different to do with it, man, and make it good, and it's cool, man. That's so lovely. I can really just enjoy my dogs again. That's the whole thing. I can enjoy my
See,
shit.
and the good part when you came back to it, you knew what to look for, and fucking if a motherfucker point you in the direction of supposed to have some good dogs and they ain't to your liking, you know what to look for and you know what to
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
So that cut
Right.
off a whole lot of time, as opposed to when the nigga got his way up to the first 22 dogs. And
Yeah,
that's
see,
not
that's
even
what.
a lot. Like them type of yards, them the niggas I'll be worried about. Cause you
Yeah, yeah,
22
yeah,
dogs,
yeah.
a lot of them dogs, working dogs or prospects. It ain't no just sit around dogs over
No, no,
there.
no. It
'Cause
wasn't.
that's how
It was
my
a daily
yard
thing.
was.
It was a daily thing. Like it had got so sweet to me. I'm gonna put it like this: I didn't have to fool with no work, no kind of work, man. All I had to do, no kind of work, no hustling, none of that shit. I always been smoking green. Buy my sack of green and stand on the yard and do my thing. I didn't have to go to work for no motherfucker. I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't have to hustle, do shit. Me and my dogs worked. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing, man. It was lovely, bro. Shit was cool. Shit was cool. Shit was looking good. Shit was looking good.
Hell yeah, good old days.
Good old days, man. I just want 10 now. I just want me. I just want a 10 dog stall. You know, that's it. That's all I need.
Hell
And I
yeah.
can make the same shit happen. I can make the same shit happen with good dogs. Produce good dogs, man. You
Well, you
know.
can make it better, because over the years, motherfucking standards gonna get higher and the dog's gonna get better when motherfuckers is breeding them how they supposed to be.
Yep, that's why. That's why that was one thing I was scared of at first too. Coming back, I know how motherfuckers was pulling wool over motherfuckers' eyes when I left with these paper hanging shits. Been doing it for years, but it had got real bad back then. And shit, you don't know what's what these days. But I got to digging and looking, and I can kind of tell. I can kind of tell what's what still, but it's still kind of iffy on my part. I'm still kind of leery. So If it ain't motherfuckers I fuck with on the regular, I ain't got to be worried about it
Yeah,
no way.
exactly. But that's when your bulldog eye come in, because a nigga can show you some shit that say like damn near pure bolio, and if that motherfucker ain't performing like a bolio dog, there's a good chance
Yeah,
that that's not a bolio dog.
yeah,
That
that's right.
pedigree could be fucking wrong. It's a good
That's
chance
right.
of that.
And see, when I used to point that shit out, that kept me in a lot of squabbles and pistol play with motherfuckers because motherfuckers would act like, oh, you act like you know everything.
It's
Well,
not even that,
motherfucker,
but if I show up with three dogs that's supposed to be Eli dogs, but they all
yeah,
dancing around dogs, like I might be lying, or I might not know how they really bred. Because Eli
yeah,
dogs, even though there's some slick ones out there, but them motherfuckers rough, bite hard, will know how to kill you.
right. But see,
If my shit
pointing
ain't
shit
doing
out back
none of
in the
that
day kept
out of
me in
three,
shit. Yeah, kept me in shit. My mouth kept me in shit because motherfuckers will say something out the way, and I just couldn't refrain from just verbally lacerating their motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? So I done got older now. Everything different. Everything different.
yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah. Because them same motherfuckers you would give it to, you could fucking bet their ass now. Because they probably to have them stupid enough to bet their whole life savings, nigga.
yeah, yeah. And the thing about it is, I wonder if motherfuckers have learned anything if they was still fucking around. Just keeping dogs around themselves. I wonder if they learned anything in the time they done had to really study the dogs, since it ain't too much to do other than hog hunt and the things that we come up with nowadays. It was a whole gap.
Yeah.
Everybody had a whole gap you know, in any kind of physical sports with the motherfuckers
Some
for a whole
people
minute.
no, I'm on to
Down. You sound like a
son.
Decepticon.
You must be moving around, Ram.
Yeah, you sound like a Decepticon, family.
Sure do.
I'm gonna
I'll
say
get
this.
you Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. If they could tax
Oh
uh,
yeah.
the old school lifestyle of bulldogging, it'd be like UFC and boxing. And I believe at a certain point in time it will be, because remember, marijuana used to be an offensible crime. You know what I'm saying? And now look
Right.
at, and it will be federally accepted. You know what I'm saying? It won't be a federal crime very soon. So I just think that it all comes down to even alcohol. You know what I'm saying? The bootlegging industry. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about on some trill shit. The bulldogging was
Mhm.
coincide with America's favorite sport, which was boxing. You
Right.
know, so I believe that depending upon which way, the whole nation is sissified right now. But I believe we got to get right, especially um, China doing shit like they hitting all of they males with testosterone. You know what I'm saying, from birth now, because they trying to breed standing armies. All these other
Mhm.
just trying to create masculine men. Meanwhile, you got the God force of men. You got the hub of it, but they trying to sissified us. So you know they gonna have to get it right if they, what I'm saying, want to defeat the enemy.
Right. Yeah, Tony, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Tony. I'm just trying to help a little bit as I can help. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm gonna just call it like I see it, man. Keep playing it like I play it, because I ain't gonna lie. I hate to keep bringing this shit up. That shit struck a nerve with me about motherfucking that black dog shit in
Mm,
that bloodline. That shit struck a nerve with me how motherfuckers was trying to come at her. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't even dig that shit. The man was telling the truth. Motherfuckers giving that nigga all that backlash. That was bullshit to me, man. So I had to say something. You motherfuckers is out of line. Straight up.
it'd be racism undergird with that shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah. But I'm
saying?
gonna just let it be known he ain't standing by himself, bro. Y'all know what the deal is. Y'all knew what the play was way back in the day. Y'all got it from another motherfucker who was doing the bullshit. We know the business, and it was handed down. So
Mm,
stop fucking playing. You know.
shit. True shit. Hey man, it's 102 on my side of the game, shit. And I'm about to take off to work in the next couple hours. So shit, man, go ahead, let the people know where they can find you, brother M1.
YouTube, M1, that's it.
Yes, sir. Welcome down Ram. Where can the people find you? Oh shit, I forgot he over there shaky, baby. Yeah, yeah. Y'all find Welcome Down Ram. Game Dog Talk, you know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Tap in, you know what I'm saying? This panel right here, I'm gonna try my best to do his disclaimer. None of these dogs are sold, you know what I'm saying, for none of that bullshit.
Or
I'm a
bread
it's
for
on
illegal purposes.
it's no information. We ain't on that type of time. You know, we rocking out. We solid brothers, and you know we know what the law is on. So none of these dogs or anything that we're saying is used for any type of illegal activity. It's all about the history, and we promoting the dogs in the best light. So salute to the family. Hey, JTAB
Salute.
in the zone. Salute family. Samurai, stand up. Hey, y'all
Salute.
uh, go live on Tuesday. I'm trying to get brother Break Bread Kennels. We trying to lock in for an interview, so y'all stay tuned. I'm trying to get Break Bread Kennels in here. We're gonna rock out. I want y'all brothers to be tapped in. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going,
Already.
brother M1. Salute family. Appreciate you.
Anytime, baby. Anytime. I'm gonna walk with you, man. Holla at me. Y'all
Yeah.
be safe and stay dangerous. Y'all know how we do it.
Stay dangerous.
All right.
Yes, sir. To all of the family, y'all rock out with me. Appreciate y'all.
There you go. Work.